What'd you say?
Being the best loser takes talent, just as being the best winner does. True.
Are you just an asshole? Is that it? Am I just an asshole? Yeah! Well, no, I got arms and legs and everything.
Well, in Wichita, Kansas.
Discovery, Roger, go, problem.
Roger, 0J, and I feel fine. Capsule is turning around.
Thanks, Sarah. Some people heard it, some saw it, but the big question is, what is it?
Those guys from Wichita.
The loud boom, Wichita police say, was not an explosion.
It's those guys from Wichita.
Some say it sounded like a bomb.
It's those guys from Wichita.
One thing that is clear, the loud noise heard by many. In Wichita,
those guys from Wichita.
In the ghetto.
I'm over here now.
It's those guys from Wichita.
Tighter and tighter every week.
Superman.
That's the tightest opening of the year.
Super glue.
Look it up.
Print it.
Show me another podcast with a tighter opening. I'm waiting.
Can't
do it. Welcome to Those Guys from Wichita, everybody. Today is January 1st, 2020. Happy 20 decade.
Ding.
Ding.
Yeah.
Nice reading glasses.
Ding. Oh, that's nice.
Nice fucking reading glasses, Smoothie.
Wow.
Intellectual.
Nice fucking reading glasses.
There's no lenses in them. You know that, right?
4 eyes.
Nerd. Fucking nerd.
If you're listening to us on a live stream, you're probably finding us on Podbean Live or on Mixler.com/Falcon FM. If you're watching our big dumb waterheads, you're watching us on Facebook Live or on Twitch or on Periscope or YouTube. We're
Meerkat.
It's
a throwback.
We're Meerkat tonight. We're back on Meerkat. Big news.
I don't know what
We're back on MySpace and Meerkat.
Yeah, doing it up right.
So make sure you send us a Vine. You're in our top 7.
Happy New Year.
Yeah. Anyways, you're finding us at all those places. We do this every week, Wednesday nights, 7 p.m. Central. And then we put these live shows on the interwebs in places like iTunes, and maybe you've seen them on stuff like Stitcher or even a place called Play-A-Pod.
Love that place.
Yeah, that's a place with a cross-platform app. You know, you can use it Android or iOS. It's really great.
You can pause it. You can listen to several at a time.
You can listen to 19 podcasts at a time.
Halfway through.
It's called P&P. Picture in picture? No, podcast and podcast.
Podcast and podcast.
Listen to Joe Rogan while you listen to Mark Maron.
Sure. Different speeds at each one. It makes it even more interesting.
Different levels.
I like to mix and match sometimes.
Well, my brain works differently than most people's. I can listen to 9 people talk.
I A and B it.
I back and forth it. It's front and back. I got
That's
a frontal lobe and a reversal lobe.
Yeah, I love that.
It all works. I got a bunch of people in studio tonight. We're missing Chip. He'll probably be gone till next year. I mean,
well, I don't know. Maybe we can go visit him.
It was nice to see him last week.
It was real good to see him. I wish he was around more.
I do too. But with that being said, he's gone.
Yeah, fine. I guess.
Dead again. So I'll introduce who is here. Ivy's also going to be out this week.
Yeah.
Because Mexico
He got a new
drive down and give him a ride up.
Another
Otherwise,
ride up. Yeah, he'd be here.
Otherwise, he'd be here. He wants to be here.
He does.
So he'll be chatting with you guys.
He's got a new dog.
On the live stream. To my left and everybody else's right, he's watching me. He watched me open my presents over this holiday, and he enjoyed it every bit as much as I did. It's Andy.
Hi, Andy.
Hello. How's it going, guys?
Get a new shirt, buddy?
Yes, I did.
You're looking good.
Let me see that shirt.
I think he unplugged
Let me see that shirt. My
first knife fight.
I got a bag at Christmas at my parents' house that said Santa of Christmas Past.
Oh.
And I laughed my ass off because I don't know. I thought a couple of you guys knew about the whole high school.
You got a knife
You
fight?
got a knife fight?
Not knife.
Gun.
Homemade swords.
Oh,
with a buddy of mine. And cut half an inch of my thumb off.
Yeah. See that?
We were guessing
so-
what kind of fight Andy got in. Would it have been a medieval fight?
For sure.
It might have been homemade swords.
Damn it!
So,
Power swing!
Andy, we got your little bag there in the corner.
now, my
Open that
sister
up.
is awesome.
Yeah, well,
And
yeah.
hilarious.
Remember that time you beat that kid to death with that homemade sword in middle school?
It was just a piece of rebar, but you called it a sword.
Got you a shirt to commemorate that.
You wouldn't know this, but not only is his sister's hot, but also have half a thumb.
Move that bus.
They cut it off.
That's a great
Their
T-shirt.
first razor blade.
Yes, it is. I
What
love
else was in the bag?
Just
And-
this.
Just a bag of Coke.
I mean, it's not that great of a bag then.
Here's a shirt and a bag of Coke.
More of a satchel.
Have fun. Merry Christmas.
Get out
Christmas
there.
past.
2020 is your year. Get it done.
And my parents almost burnt the place down.
How many
that's true.
siblings do you
Really?
have?
Yeah.
How many siblings do you have, Andy?
I have 6 other siblings.
Wow.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Wow, we should have asked that a long time ago.
Okay, why did your dad throw the chair, and who did he throw it at to light the candles on fire and then burn half down the house?
No, actually, what happened is the last thing my youngest brother did was
By youngest brother, his youngest brother is like
40.
14.
Oh, yeah, 14.
I pulled into his property
Close.
one time.
Close.
He's like, "That's my brother." Whoa,
What?
that punk?
Is that
Let's
his illegitimate son? Really, his
I
parents are
bought
raising?
weed from him.
I saw that kid weed.
He's 20.
That's close.
Oh,
But, yeah.
that's
He looks
basically 40.
I had to do the math.
He's a young 20.
Carry the two.
But,
It's
no,
hard
the-
to do with half a thumb.
That's true.
The last thing mom and
The
dad
Blake
asked him to do
tradition,
was
half a
to
thumb.
burn the
Carry
ta-
the two.
take all the Christmas wrappings out to the burn barrel.
Yeah.
And freak gust of wind blew a little bit of it out. and
Yeah. In
burned
Kansas,
the
freak gust of
lawn
wind.
up.
Right.
Let's
Was
go
it
burn
burning
it.
toward the house or
And they
away
didn't
from
know
the house?
anything until the fire department showed up.
Hi.
Yeah, the fire department come out on Christmas.
Dude, I got the text message after I was at home almost in bed, and then my phone started blowing up with these
$700
pictures and,
later.
and texts, and I was like, oh my God, I can't believe I missed all this shit.
That's what you get for firing flaming bags out into the wheat field, man.
Yeah, but you know what didn't burn? That sweet shirt.
That's right.
So,
No, that's
Safe.
It was safe with me.
yeah, safe.
It looks good on you. Well, that sounds like a great Christmas. Very eventful.
Oh, yeah, it was fun.
That's
Yeah.
good.
His mom and dad are pissed because they were one kid away from 8 is Enough.
Finally, a movie.
Finally. The TV show. Actually, their family was going to have the TV show around their family.
Yeah.
But they only had 7.
Every year we get somebody called out here. Ambulance,
Yeah.
police.
And they were way too old for 7 heads.
Never had the fire. Oh, damn it. There they are.
Yeah.
God, fucking Andy. Had one fucking job this year.
Yeah. Just watch the
It's
barrel.
the only
Andy.
job he's had all year.
The cutting the thumb off incident was very hilarious. I mean,
Yeah.
Obviously.
Did it-
Has there ever been one that's not?
well,
That's always funny.
you know. Well, first off, I had those
And
giant
after it
ass
goes-
winter gloves on.
Oh.
You don't even know where your thumb's at in those.
Well, I pulled it off, and there it is, just dangling.
Oh.
And so I go inside the house.
Unlike
Yeah,
that
I've
house
got
welder.
the other wintry glove gripped as tight as I could on it because I'm just waiting.
That's just Rambo.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't want the whole,
Bring me my will.
Hollywood.
Yeah.
You know. But I walk
You can
inside.
die without a thumb.
And-
you can bleed to death without a thumb.
My mom had to have been disciplining one of my sisters or something because I walk in and just very calmly. I'm like, hey, Mom, can we take me somewhere so I can get this fixed?
You'll be fine.
And she goes, and she
Pussy.
was kneeling down, like I said,
Killing
maybe
his
disciplining one of the sisters, but she turns around, it's like,
Describe
what
it.
now? Holy shit! It gets my dad. Then I get in the car, and this is like
Son,
an
you gotta
88
be careful where you stick your fingers.
Yeah.
well, late 80s Buick
bite
LeSabre
'em
that
off.
that my parents had just bought. And we get into the damn car,
White leather.
and my dad sits there and turns.
This is a DeLorean!
My dad, he starts it up, and he's like, "You bleed in the car, and you're walking the rest of the way to the hospital."
Good call.
Not the Buick.
I like your dad. Respect that Buick.
And he's taking his
I'm
shirt off.
wasting fucking
Fine,
gas
Dad.
money on
Wrap
this
it up.
shit.
All right.
You know what? Never mind, Andy. Get out and walk.
Yeah.
Why don't you walk there? Your legs aren't broke, are
Just
they?
rub some tobacco in it.
You didn't cut your leg off, did you?
Listen, Sir Knight, you can fucking walk.
Can't believe you ruined them gloves.
You can build a sword, build a
Cut your
band-aid.
fucking thumb off, make it a sword. See if anybody wants to help
Yeah.
you.
You've had some
Take
crazy
off your fucking armor.
Christmases.
You can walk faster, dummy.
You may be immortal, Highlander, but you still get cut.
Wow. I want to live at Andy's house. Kind of.
Andy's
Try
a
that
totally
parry
different.
thrust or
He's
thrust
a totally
parry.
different person
And
when he's
we've
around
learned-
his family.
We've learned more
Oh,
about
yeah.
Andy than we have in 2 years. This is great.
Yeah.
It's the
And
best
the
show we've
fucked
ever
up
had.
part is I've known a couple of these guys for a long
We should
long
ask.
time.
we should ask
No,
this question?
never ask
don't,
Andy.
don't do
I
it.
know.
Never
Don't do that.
ask Andy. He's fine.
I shouldn't have went there now.
This is why we never ask him, because we have stories like this occasionally.
Only as
It
much
keeps
as
it
you want
fresh.
to know.
Keeps
Well,
it fresh.
Sitting across from Andy without any good cutting their digits off stories. It's the hottest man in podcasting. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Smoothie.
I'm not missing a half a thumb, but I got a burn on my finger.
Oh,
Ouch.
And a little nick on this
Oh,
finger.
man.
Yeah.
what happened?
Are you okay?
It's no
File that
homemade
under
sword,
P.
but
I was gonna
Yeah.
say it.
You
Maybe
ever feel like
worse.
do I have a booger hanging out, or do I
No,
just
you're
feel
fine.
like it?
You just feel like it.
it feels like it.
You know when you get those ones that feel
Yeah.
like that's got to be
That's got to be a burger.
That's gotta
That's
be a
your
booger.
That's an
face.
extra long hair.
That's just your face.
That's your lips, son.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
Eric
Sorry.
Eric didn't know that the peanuts were sharp when he, put his finger in up his butthole, and then he got a
Yeah.
blister.
There's no way that little gerbil in there would bite me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So other than that, I'm healthy. I'm happy about that.
You look healthy.
Well,
Yeah.
so far it's not infected.
Yeah, I don't have any
Yet.
crazy, no burning down the folks' house or anything. Just,
Boring.
Uneventful.
Just still wanting to burn
Christmas?
down yours.
yeah, no burn pile at my house.
Tell me about these glasses. Is this something that this is new?
Is
Or
it for the complete
Have you
Superman
been
look?
using?
I seen
This
him in
is
his car when we went to
this
lunch.
is my getting older, how to wear some glasses, and
How to get old kit?
yeah. And it's I mean I feel for people like you that have poor eyesight. 'Cause
Right.
I've always been eagle eye,
That's true. You have.
but now
Your
but now
tattoo says.
I've turned into the old man. Like my son's
Welcome.
like, hey dad, will you help me put this together? This little
God
Yeah.
damn it!
robot
Found my
train thing.
glasses.
I'm like, yeah. What the? Why is
Kids?
this all blurry? They
Anal
need to
beads
print
for
these
kids?
things better. So I go get my glasses and slide it on and go.
You want to
"Son,
get those
is that
put together
blue?"
right, though.
So
Wow.
The fucked up part is I'm getting old enough to where I'm gonna have to
Yeah.
Just shut up.
God, you guys suck.
shit off.
I've had glasses since I was 10. I'm fine.
And you have great
Same
vision.
glasses.
now I feel bad for
Eagle
making fun
eyes.
of you behind your back all those years.
See?
You never even
Welcome,
needed
welcome.
them. You just need them to read
Yeah.
There's
No.
no way those are the same.
and drive.
No, reading,
walking
reading and
stuff.
driving is fine. Now you take them off, I can't drive.
Shooting. You need them to shoot.
Yes, I need him to shoot because usually it's a
No,
little
you
bit
don't
longer
need him
distance.
to shoot.
So you're nearsighted.
Nearsighted, yeah. Which is weird because growing up, when you're saying nearsighted, it makes you think that
It's
you
backwards.
can't see things near.
It's
to
kind of
you.
like golf scores.
No, it
Lowest score wins.
which is
always confusing.
still,
It's
yeah,
very
still
confusing.
confusing.
I would have
to me.
I shot a
dominated. If it was the
108.
opposite,
I'm
that
just
would have been
now, what
yeah.
power
Or
are those,
123 one
they're
time.
Like, they're like two. Are
Loser.
you just kind of like creeping into it, or you just
This is the what's the eye doctor's name? The ocularist.
yeah, that's it.
Mhm. Optimus Prime.
Optimus Prime doctor said it's not perfect, but you can wear glasses if you want. So
Yeah.
here's a prescription.
Cool.
And that's all right.
seems
Cool.
that I would do the opposite.
Here, you
See,
can look cool.
I think
These
that
are plus twos.
I don't.
optometrists.
These are bifocals.
I think what a
What?
lot of times they'll get away with a lot
You're
of
almost
shit.
50.
They get away with a lot of shit like a veterinarian because you really, or even a dentist.
Well, no, wait,
These are the biggest gypsy doctors in the world.
they are.
Chiropractor.
They're fucking crazy.
Because
And
they'll
now,
pull you in there and they'll be like, well,
for sure,
can you read this?
he
You
doesn't.
can.
He doesn't know this yet. But see, now that they've got him on the hook, and then
Yeah.
he's got glasses,
You're fucked.
You're fucked because now if you get stopped and they look at you, it's like, oh, you got glasses, do you?
Where's your glasses
Now,
at
where's your
tonight?
glasses at?
No, I'm on the hook because for 15 years I paid for eye insurance, vision insurance.
Yeah.
Never once went to the Optimus Prime doctor.
Yeah.
Right.
And then 2
Smart.
years ago I
Smart.
said, you know what, I'm paying for it. I'll get it checked out just for the
Dumb
hell of
move.
it.
Never go
no,
in there.
Never fucking
They said,
wrong.
hey,
That's
you know
like
what?
going to the dentist.
While,
It's
while
a
you're
gypsy
here,
world.
I'm going to squirt this stuff in your eye, and it's going to dilate it, see if you're okay.
Yeah.
I said, okay, that sounds legit. Sure. It's going to burn. You won't be able to see for a day or two.
But you'll do your eye test
Okay.
after.
So I did that.
That
and then
fucker
that
needs
next
glasses
year,
now.
my eyesight kept getting worse and worse,
Yeah,
and then I
that's-
go back in.
That's
Hey,
the sauce.
oh, what do you know?
Yep, that's
Did
the,
somebody squirt something in your eye last year? Yeah,
Yeah.
you did. Oh, well,
That will
you need
actually
glasses now.
hurt your
that's the
vision.
visionless sauce.
And we sell them right
Yeah.
out here.
Yeah, that's when I put bleach in your eye.
You still have
No, it's
insurance,
pronounced
right?
semen.
Okay, yes. then-
Yeah, no, we're the
Good.
kind of business that has customers come in and we tell them that they don't need us. You're fine. Yeah, we make a lot of money doing it that
Walk
way.
it off.
Did we squirt hot cum in your eye last year? Yeah,
Another-
you need glasses.
Another dope come in here talking about his crooked teeth. Yeah,
I don't know. I mean, yeah, that's the same thing. That's the same thing I happened.
yeah.
You know, I mean,
never
I
needed
probably
them. You had
never needed it.
headaches as a kid,
Horrible headaches. I mean, and I couldn't
No
see
shit.
shit.
Squirt
I
stuff
couldn't
in his
see
eyes.
anything. You know what I mean?
and your arm was growing.
But when
like
I
a little
went
bit
in there,
different.
guess
Yeah.
what? I walked out with fucking glasses.
And your
So-
head felt fine.
Everything. And that cured up, but that would have cured up anyway.
Yeah, really, I just had to pop your back. That was all
yeah,
it was. It's a
that
knot.
it was just a knot.
Yeah.
Should have gone to the chiropractor.
Well, that's another bag of gypsies.
Yeah, fuck that.
Good luck.
Because once you go in there, you have to keep going back.
Really, the only way you can do it is an at-home healing. And
For sure.
When you're young, you don't know it.
Right.
You don't know. You just need a couple hot rocks.
That's it.
To put on your toes.
Yeah, nobody tells you about essential
masturbation.
oils.
Yeah.
Yeah, you put a little bit of essential oil on your heel.
Well, now it's better because we have the internet. You can look that stuff up.
Yeah, but
like
kids
what kind
can't.
Well, no. I mean, you have to teach the kids.
To look up stuff on the internet. That's another bag of
Yeah.
worms.
I tell you what,
Sure.
son. All you need to do is just starch this sock, and you'll be fine.
That's true.
If that were the case, I'd be the healthiest person alive. I mean, at the adolescent phase.
That's true. Well, no, even
nice
now.
recovery. You lie to yourself.
Even
Don't lie
now.
to us.
Well, I'm glad you got glasses. I'm hoping that reading has been fun for you.
Oh, it's been
recently.
A blast. I've bought 2 books in the last year.
Unfortunately for all of us that are either supposed to wear glasses
Two more than my adulthood.
or
I haven't read either of them.
have to wear glasses,
Yeah.
even you putting them on for a second, you already look better than anybody I've ever seen wearing glasses. So you got that going for you.
I'm like the sexy male librarian.
You're like Lisa Loeb,
That's true.
the male version.
You say
I only see what I want.
I don't give a damn if Eric wears glasses. I really want to hear my apartment right now.
You say.
Anyway.
A little insecure about them, but they're cool.
No, don't be.
No, I'm fine.
You shouldn't be.
I don't. They're just fucking annoying, man.
It's always the most prettiest guys that get insecure about the silliest
See,
things.
This guy, Captain One Upper, always has to look better in glasses.
G.I. Joe. He's G.I. Joe in it.
Well, he does look. Those are good for dollar store glasses.
Here's the deal. Sure, he looks fine. He's got AIDS, so he's gonna die. You know what I mean?
True.
That's
Well,
true.
we should introduce him, ladies and
Ocular
gentlemen. The one cast member with AIDS. It's Coach Casey.
I wish.
AIDS jokes are back in this year, right? I just want to check.
It is now. We started
Yeah,
off.
okay,
As long as
dig,
we start
dig,
on the first
dig.
doing
Okay,
them.
dig. I just didn't want anybody to forget about
No,
it.
chime them in.
I mean,
AIDS are cool. Boom.
AIDS. Here's the deal. AIDS is the new diabetes, I think, in this year.
This year, 2019 was all
Swap it back.
diabetes.
All diabetes, pre-diabetes.
All lupus.
I've got pre-AIDS.
Crohn's.
And I'm gonna admit that.
Measles is coming back though.
That was
But
back
he has the full blown.
1912's measles humor. Hasn't been around
Hate
since.
that.
Yeah.
Mumps. Get out of here.
Well, mumps can come back.
Shingles are always funny.
Mumps in a song is fine.
Oh, it's great. Hi, Casey.
What's up, guys? Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, man.
Missed you guys.
What'd your wife get you for Christmas?
Yeah. How many bags?
Hold on.
Before you answer, estimate the value spent that your wife spent on you versus the value you spent on your wife.
each item, please.
No, let's
I'll
just do
keep track.
total. Let's just do total.
I know
Tell-
one thing he's got, a new hoodie.
Yep, that happened.
Okay.
That's 40.
I don't know, she's-
$75.
Yeah.
You don't have to
Game
say
worn.
exact numbers. Let's just say
350
percentages.
plus she spent on me, somewhere in that
Okay,
range.
that's not bad.
350, 350.
You
Maybe
spent what,
more.
$3.50.
I spent zero.
Again, this year,
Again.
0.
Last year I bought her
Man of
something.
the year.
Still married. Still married. this guy.
Happily married.
I told her we were saving it for Vegas.
Oh,
Well, yeah, but you were going.
Yeah.
It's not like I'm saving it for you.
yeah, and you spent it all.
But I was saving my part for her, for me to
She
spend in
watched you
Vegas.
spend
No, I
all-
understand the man math you did there. That all makes sense to me.
And then he spent her half.
yeah, and that's what man
On
math.
To be
him.
fair, when
Yeah.
she went out shopping, she bought herself Christmas stuff. So
Well, that's good.
yeah, she got herself some nice
Oh,
stuff.
it's nice that you allowed her to do that.
Exactly.
Yeah. I bet you that
Merry
yogurt.
Christmas.
Very giving of you.
Bet you
Thank
the
you.
yogurt was really good.
Did she have a good Christmas with the yogurt and the Lunchables and stuff?
Yes. Yes.
Did you get yourself the fruit on top? All right.
$12 limit.
You
this
know
year.
what? I'm going to
Get
spoil
yourself
myself and
something
get an extra cup of coffee.
Yeah.
Sweetheart,
best
it comes
thing I
with it.
got-
This is a buffet.
was actually at like a dirty Santa with her family. I got a vibrating neck pillow, and that has been.
She's been riding that
Oh,
all week.
yeah.
It's been great. I just lay there and she sits on my neck and just.
Thing smells like an old rundown pier by now.
No, we wash it.
It's Casey's neck.
Yeah.
Ew.
That's why you wear hoodies. Let's see. Oh, yeah.
Sounds like a pretty good Christmas then. That sounds like the boy got what he wanted for sure.
Yeah, everybody
Computer.
got.
A
It was a
car.
good Christmas. I got shoes.
And a car.
Did the daughter get what she wanted?
Yeah, she picks out. Look, it's funny because she knows what she's getting minus one shirt she didn't know.
That was a big surprise.
Yes,
Really big.
It was one she wanted, so she pretty much knew she was getting.
She got,
just
Oh, thanks.
hadn't
first-
seen it
I
yet.
did want it.
Her
Yeah.
first knife fight. She got
She
got
did get
Andy's.
that exact
she got
shirt.
Andy's shirt. So, which is awesome.
That is a good
Hers actually
shirt.
said my second knife fight.
Yeah.
She's
so,
done a few more. Yeah. Well, that's
a
good.
lot more aggressive.
How
than
was
him.
Vegas?
It was up and down.
Thanks
I-
for checking in on it for us again.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
But it's still there.
Good.
Lost a bunch of money, gained back a bunch of money, lost a bunch, gained a bunch. I came out money I brought only down like $250, and I also spent cash on a bunch of other stuff.
That's
so,
her Christmas present, though.
And then Amy's like, "Oh, I probably had the worst ever." And then she started counting. She was down $10 at that point on the last day. I'm like, because she keeps all her tickets and
yeah.
Oh yeah, you got to do that.
That part
So wait,
was good.
You only spent $250 after you hit the.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Wow. So you're up
And
$400 or $500.
Over 150 was at the legal dispensaries.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
For
So-
gifts, not for
gifts.
yourself.
Yeah. I send them back to all my friends for Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll get mine anytime, right?
Should have some dispensary gifts
How do
coming
you
in my
spell
way.
Guthrie?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
J.
There's a J in there.
There's a J in there.
Well, up in the corner, watching over us, ladies and gentlemen, he's dressed like the Unabomber tonight because that's how we picture him. It's Skin Man.
Hey, yeah.
What's up, fellas?
New Year.
Oh, I
Knew
just
him.
deleted. There we go. Okay. Here's to no worries and nothing to fear. Don't be starch and have a beer. Who cares if people talk or even gawk? It's up to you to have a happy fucking New Year.
Yeah. Okay.
There you go.
He works starch in there finally.
Mm.
That's 2 starches in one show. We're not even 15 minutes in.
That's great.
It's going to be stiff. It's going to be a stiff one.
I already am.
Well, sitting across from me, you know him, you love him. He drives up here from the middle of shithole Oklahoma every week. It's Mexico.
What's up, everybody? Happy New Year. Merry Christmas. Hope everybody's Christmas went as good, if not better, than Casey's. And I'm sure Smoothies. I know mine, probably Conrad's.
Yes.
Yours went great. I guess that's fine. His is just getting started. I don't know if you know that. He's heading to Texas. Life is good, I guess.
Like the T-shirt brand.
We're closer.
Yes.
We're closer.
Or life is good.
Closer to maybe getting some property.
That's good.
I might be a landowner.
That comes the whole
Plant-
Comes with
other-
some responsibilities.
Yeah.
From owning this place, I can tell you.
Yeah,
bringing
this
plantation back.
Yes.
I'm gonna bring that back.
Free labor.
I'm pricing out, Cracker Barrels because they need extra places. I figure there's enough people out where I live.
You would be buying a perfect
Location.
piece of land for
I
a
think
Cracker
so.
Barrel.
I think so.
Knowing Cracker Barrels like I do.
Off the highway?
Well,
No.
off a highway.
Okay.
Well,
that's all that
It's
matters.
off a highway. It's 50 miles.
It's probably a good 15 miles off the highway. But I mean, here's the deal.
Conveniently located.
You gotta
15
get
miles off of a highway.
You got to get
Yes.
back to your roots, and I think I
That's
have the
Cracker Barrel
land.
roots.
I have the land that they can do it.
That's a perfect place to play
They can
And
chess.
also
hey-
film Roots out there. The refilm Roots.
Free
Roots
breakfast.
too.
I
Electric
figure
Boogaloo.
if you have one on your land, you get free flapjacks. I'm thinking. I don't know if they call them that.
We're supposed to get all that humor out.
Also, been dating a new chick, so I'll tell you how that goes.
What's his name?
That's the good news.
Her name's Octomom. So,
Rose.
Oh, Mom, I'm so happy.
I mean,
Meet her
How
online.
is she doing?
I have no idea. I just thought of her. But I was like, if I'm going to leave my
now.
wife, you know what I mean?
Who
If you're gonna-
better?
Who better?
Or
Because
could
she
I
had
like
She got a
Kate? What
bad
about
rap.
Kate?
She got a bad rap
She
for a
did.
while.
She had eight children's pass through her. I mean, consecutive.
Asshole.
I mean, right in her butthole.
Yeah.
And if you looked at her, if you looked at her
A
after,
B serious.
you
She
would have
looked
known it.
fine.
She looked great.
She still had that alien face, like the.
For sure, she had
She
work
did
done.
before.
Yeah, she had it before.
Tell me this. Now, this is just a theory I just
Alanis
thought of.
Morissette and Octomom, same person.
Wait, is the guy that Donald Sterling
Oh, the Sturls?
that was dating the girl that was banging Magic Johnson and all the brothers, and he got mad and did the weird. Remember, he owned that basketball team.
Yeah.
And his girlfriend would
Dallas
come home and be like,
Mavericks.
"Here's this Instagram of me with Dennis Rodman," and
Right.
he said all that racist shit. Like,
Yeah.
don't take pictures with the brothers and all that.
Yeah.
And then she started wearing around that space helmet.
Yes.
Do you remember that?
Yeah,
Is that really Octomom?
it could be.
Because the only thing with Octomom, she's got a 10 for a body,
For
especially
sure.
a body that
Passed
that
8
machine
stones.
gun
Yes,
ate fucking
just spurted them
uteri out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Smoking
The
body.
face?
No, you have to bag the face, but I'm
The
just
face
saying.
is like
I
something that
don't know.
Mary would
She
marry
may
Jay
have got
Carpenter.
it cleaned up.
Do we have a picture? No. More like a dude.
Like
Mannequin dude.
Miss Slurper. I don't know. I don't know.
Well,
That's hot too.
That's a big belly. That's 8 kids in a belly. That's all
what
that
I'm saying.
is.
But she looked great. Afterwards, you cut that off. Someone just
Wasn't that a
zip-
Milton Bradley game?
They kept them in the bag.
8 kids in a belly.
3 men and a baby, 8 kids in a belly. I mean, it's all the same franchise.
Whoever cuts it out first wins.
Well, one of them didn't make it.
And that's the one we built the statue of.
Sorry about that, Andy. That's Andy's sister. So, 7.
First knife fight.
Yeah. Sister lost. First night fight. I got
It's
half
not a
a
fight if it's in utero.
She got the whole sword.
Well, I'm glad you had a good Christmas. And
Yeah,
I hope
did.
the lamb
I'm
thing.
sorry to bring up.
Yeah, you're
Octomom.
right.
Am I wrong to bring that up?
That's what I was remembering.
Where are we
right
at?
now.
Yeah, she looks
Ugly.
halfway decent there.
No, she's
the body.
she's a 10. She's definitely a 10.
What scale?
I mean, body. I
She's
gotta
a
watch the
Hayesville.
On the Lisa
8.
Loeb scale.
Look, wait.
On a 0
No,
out of a
no, look at
100 grade school?
Right here. That's her. Look at the body. Now watch. Watch. I'll fix her whole.
Alien head.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, she's got
right?
good body. She's
That's
just
what I'm
not
saying.
pretty.
Exactly. She's a 10 with a bag on her head
Or a flag.
Yeah.
or a nightstand.
Plus, let me just do
Chair.
this math for you. 2,500.
Beard.
A bear.
$5
bushy
grand. 7,500. 10 grand. 12,500. That's at 5, bud. 15. 17,500.
Did you say numbers?
20 grand, dog. That's how much we're making a year for each of these fucking babies.
Yeah.
That's dependent money.
Yeah.
Tax-free.
Tax-free income, dog. Let's go make
I'm
some
just
loot.
saying. I hate to bring her up so early in the year.
You want
but-
me to date this 10 plus
Well,
get
I
20
think
grand
it's
a
gotta
year?
still go back
longer
around.
than
I'm just
a year.
saying, one, where is she? Two, she's still looking fine. Not her head.
I
Not
listen
her
to her
head.
podcast every week, and it's great.
Thank you. I need to catch up.
It's really good. Raising 8 without the hate.
So, Conrad, what'd you get your wife for Christmas?
I don't know. I forgot already. It's been a whirlwind week of laundry
Because
and,
she bought
and
it herself.
vacuuming. Yes.
Was that on your list of going around and seeing who got what? And who got who what?
I don't really have much Christmas news. Everybody got what they wanted, and my wife, I'm sure, was disappointed. She got a lot of clothes
Awesome.
that she.
Did
Fuck
you?
yeah.
Yeah. Did it go
She-
over well? Did you get her the?
I got her
The
what I
apple-
thought that she would want, and she hasn't worn any of it.
Some of it
So-
was maybe big.
Well, she's been off
No,
of
they-
work, right?
Yeah, I think I did pretty good.
These are professional clothes, right? These are work clothes.
Yeah, they're nice.
And she hasn't been to work yet, so right?
She's worked.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
So she's tried them on.
She's
Sort of.
actually tried them on at home.
Oh.
And
Did you get to watch?
Hey.
Yeah, I did some
Hey,
watching.
all right.
I did some watching of that.
All
Did the
right.
Daddy's
fashion
home.
show. Did a little
Okay.
fashion
What's
show.
up,
after-
girl?
And I thought they looked great.
Get your violin.
But she hasn't put them on. It's kind of one of those deals where, they get you something like this is good, and then
Yeah.
it gets put in the closet for the rest of the year.
But
Hey,
you'll
it's a
see-
thought that counts.
Yeah, you'll see them every once in a while. They'll come out.
Well, I spent the past 15 years buying things that I
Yeah.
actually really struggled with, and I'm going to get something really nice, much like Casey's wife does for Casey.
Yes.
And I'm going
Thank
to
you, honey.
buy her love. And
That didn't work.
No.
So you just said, I'm going to buy you what you need, which is what
Here's
she
some-
wanted it in the first place. That's what she expected. That's what she wanted.
yes.
Yeah. Perfect.
And it's still going to go in the closet, but now it's instead of costing me $800, it cost me
Right.
8. So
Yeah, but how long have you been married?
15,
Okay. All right.
20 years.
No.
That's not right.
No.
30.
Nope.
No.
No, you're going
You're
too high.
barely
Yeah,
30.
you're up there. Anybody want to?
Been a long time.
Anybody want to guess what I bought my wife for Christmas?
Go
I noticed those 4 sausages or those 4 hot dogs were
I
gone.
thought about it. Yeah, the hot dogs.
Bass boat.
Blimpie sandwiches.
Close.
Your supply of
Good, man.
Blimpie sandwiches.
Full tank and gas.
Oh, even closer. Bought her 1 pair of muck boots.
That's an expensive gift, though.
Ugg.
I mean, they were
boots?
muck.
Mucking boots.
Those
Huh?
rubber boots. Galoshes.
Yeah,
Okay.
muck boots.
Like
I would have
Curious
liked a pair
George.
of muck
I'm sorry.
boots.
I
Thank
don't.
Insulator?
That's a hell of a present. right there.
No,
Ooh.
but I mean they're nice.
They are nice ones, though.
Mm-hmm. I bought my daughter the same pair. Actually, same size. So 2 pairs of
Do you
Lady-
buy one, get one on
lady sixes. No,
that? Wow.
I know. I kind of looked at them too. I'm like, seriously.
You didn't go to Famous Footwear, did you?
Nobody's buying muck boots in a pair of lady sixes, and I'm buying 2. There's a million more back there. No one's gonna buy these things.
Yeah.
I want 2 of them.
Okay.
Make me a
so
deal.
It's
Yeah.
still on Tony.
$800. You know what I mean? Whatever.
Yeah. Well, that's all right. They were happy.
Uh,
Did they go
yeah. Well,
stomp some
the
shit?
daughter was like, "Yeah, I'll use these at some point."
Mm-hmm.
What else did you give me? You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
the wife was like, "Fuck this! Yes, this is what I
great.
need. This is
I'm
great."
gonna go
Every
shit in the
day
yard
I'm
and
wearing
step
it.
in it.
She took
Yeah.
pictures.
I'm gonna
of it.
shit in these
Exactly.
and wash them right out.
Yeah, she walks around the neighborhood and steps in other dog shit. Just be like, "Yep, no
Wash 'em
problem."
right- watch-
They work.
Watch this.
Yelling, die, die! Just stop the
Done.
shit.
My wife, she wanted muck boots, so I should have went in on that deal with you.
Yeah. Maybe if I bought a
Next
3.
time. Next time.
Just wrap her feet in saran wrap.
Speaking of stepping, I had this thought over the holiday. We had a Christmas with the family, one of the many
Yeah.
Christmases with the family. But there was we'd do this one in this old dilapidated gym in this town that's run down. There's the only thing that is there is a gym, and every year we rent it out for the family because there's like, I don't know, 200 people or something that show up because we're just like Andy. We have a million kids because nobody loves each other, so they fuck for procreation, thinking that another baby's going to make people love each
It'll
other.
help, yeah.
And it never does, but we just continue this trend, and then all of a sudden you got 200 people that hate each other, and we got to get together once a year. So that's what we did. And when we get down there, my son, he had his shoes off. He steps on a nail a little bit in the gym floor. He's fine. But I got to thinking, do you remember when that was a thing? Because I remember maybe it wasn't for you. I remember growing up and my dad coming home with a fucking nail all the way through his foot.
I've done it once.
And you've done it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I did it at Shannon's house.
Yeah, I've done it.
I've
So
done it.
people used to
Several
step
times.
on fucking
For
nails
sure.
all the
people
time.
but people got smarter and safer about leaving nails facing up.
Is that the case?
Well,
or
I
are
always turn
people
them
not?
down.
I think the same nails are still there because
They're
a lot
there.
of those nails that
Turned down. for
Shannon
what?
was stepping on, they weren't Shannon's nails.
No.
They weren't your dad's nails.
No.
Those are community
They were doing
nails.
siding on my house when I did mine. Like
Well, that makes sense.
they
but
were.
I remember growing up, and you would just be
That's how he did his. I'm
out
sure
in
it was
the
a piece
yard
of board turned
Yeah.
over with the nail.
playing
coming through it.
army, and you jump over
Yeah.
a fence or something like you got a fucking nail in your rib.
Random.
I've never got a nail like just
Rando
a random nail like on the ground in my only from like facing through a board or something.
Well, why would you step on a board with a nail sticking out of it, bud?
Well, how would you step on a nail that's on
I'm
the
telling
ground?
you, these
if not?
nails are everywhere. They were when you were growing up. I remember they were playing basketball, and I was lucky enough to watch.
It was
them.
off of a fence or a post.
No,
or something.
they're on a basketball court, and then somebody went up, blocked, come down, landed on a fucking nail, went all the way through his foot.
What?
Were you playing basketball in an old pallet
Where
factory?
the fuck were you?
I mean, it's the same.
In the gym.
It was a dirt. I mean, it was in a yard, but
Right.
it was a basketball goal.
junkyard?
How is the?
Yeah.
It was a
I
lumber
don't know
yard?
how nails. I don't
Well,
know how
those
nails
were
and
maybe
feet
different
work.
nails back then.
Well, they were probably longer.
Yeah.
No, those are 16 penny.
Those
They're
are upright.
16 penny.
No,
Could
back
be.
then they made uprights. They make downturns now.
And I don't know at what angle you have to land on a, because you would think the nail has to be straight up, but
How? Yeah.
Well,
how would
depending
you?
on which
But
side of the
it's-
board you nail it on.
if somebody jumps up in the air and as they're jumping, they kick the ground just enough that this nail comes up a little bit, and
Yeah.
when they come down, they fucking land on this nail. That's
Nailed
what
it.
happened.
That's what happens.
It's gross. It was gross.
So
But anyways, I saw this one that my kid hit, and he just hit a little corner of it, and this was in a gym.
Yeah,
What
stop
gym
crying.
has nails poking through the
old-
floor?
It's an old
apart
gym.
one.
It's an old gym.
It was just the
Nail
top,
gym.
the back of it probably.
You should probably wear shoes in this gym because there's a lot of nails sticking out. That's lesson one.
Right.
Christmas lesson number one that we had.
I mean, it's so old they call it the guy.
Where's your chain link socks, boy?
So
Where's the meat cutter
The
socks I got
chainmail
you?
socks. You're right.
that's true.
I don't know.
Andy, help him out.
When he did it, I thought, you know what? I remember
This is
growing up,
great.
a lot of people used to step on nails and it doesn't happen. And I thought, well, that's the problem with kids.
Well-
They're not honking at truckers anymore,
Yeah.
and they're not out there stepping on nails.
Well, your kid got a lesson.
He did.
Well,
Did-
this is
Did you pull out tetanus records? Because that was the thing back
well.
then.
See, that's
shot
that's
at
what I
a
was
nail.
saying.
That was the
That was the
worst.
thing back then.
If
now,
you cut your foot in a gym on a nail, worst that can happen is Teen Wolf.
That's
well,
true. And that's
I don't
actually
know.
you want to wait
That's
for
what
that.
that's what happened to Magic Johnson though.
Ooh, and Michael J. Fox. And look how those turned
Magic
out.
J. Fox cut his fucking
yes,
foot and turned into Teen Wolf.
yes, he did.
And now he has the hippie shakes from it.
Yeah. But say what you want, Blackula was a great movie.
Hey, UAM Doc, you want to take this car to 80?
Go back and forth,
Happy New
stand
Year's,
on the
everybody.
nail.
So anyway, I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen to Jonah. I mean, his foot seems fine. It's pussed up a little
Well,
bit.
no, I mean,
it's
but
infected.
He'll just have to live in an iron lung.
It's infected.
Wow, wait a minute. No, he's got
Get him one of those helmets, and he'll be
when
fine.
he was a baby, you got the
I pissed
shots,
on it. I
right?
did the thing that you
Oh,
did.
yeah.
Oh, well, yeah, he's fine.
Nail,
Yeah.
That's for
nail
athlete's
bites
foot.
and
Yeah, if you get stingray,
jellyfish.
jellyfish, or nail
stingrays.
bites.
Yeah.
Just make sure you poke the other foot too, otherwise you'll walk with a limp for a while.
Oh, we made
Ooh.
that. Yeah, before we left, I
Yeah,
said to go
step on
kick
that.
the other
You don't
foot.
want to
step on
displace
that
those
butt.
hips.
Yeah, I don't want him to have hip problems.
No.
He's already going to have foot problems now.
It's gonna help in the long run.
He's got a dead spot. I mean, really is what he's got right now. Just a big dead zone where I pissed the feeling away.
That's what happened to Andy's thumb.
Turn away. Yes, I'm going full stream right now. Does it hurt? Good.
Can I just stand in the bucket, Dad?
You would
please?
love to come to this Christmas party because I invented a new game too, which I always do. You guys may remember Big Stick Baseball.
Yep.
That was a huge hit 4th of
Big
July,
hit. Yeah.
where we used a bow staff to hit a fucking yoga ball. That was a fun game, and it got a little crazy because once you got sweaty, bow staffs they're slick.
Oh, they come
Well,
back.
they'll
at
fly
you.
everywhere.
Oh, you can't hold. There's no grip. There's no tape.
We called
grip.
that Happy Fun Ball growing up.
Yeah, you fucking swing a bow staff hard. It's top heavy, bud.
Yeah.
And that thing is gonna go zipping out
Somewhere.
To the. You're gonna hit.
Who
You're
knows?
gonna hurt somebody.
Bad.
This time played carrot ball. All right.
All right.
So the game was I just went and grabbed a handful of carrots because nobody's gonna eat these pieces of shit.
Baby
They're
carrots.
Baby carrots. I put a red Solo cup against the wall as my backboard, and I marched about 30 paces, turned around, and I started launching carrots into this cup. Now, at first, people think, what's fucking
the fuck is
weirdo
wrong-
doing
Yeah.
over there throwing carrots? But as I go to retrieve
I always said he
all
was
the
the
misses,
dumb one.
all the misses, you
You
know,
gotta
'cause
eat 'em.
you can't. No, you go grab them, come back. I did this probably 10 or 20 times, and
Yeah.
eventually, crowd starts building up because
sure.
now shit's getting intense.
Yeah.
How long is this guy gonna do it? Then I say, you guys want in? It's a verbal contract. You come in, it's fine. But the first time somebody makes it, the rest of us has to eat the remaining carrots. So I got Eddie, my uncle's kid in.
I'm in.
There's probably 10 of us in.
Yeah.
Fuck yes, I'm in. Verbal contract. And then we sat there for 35 minutes throwing fucking baby carrots that ended up looking like little rocks.
Horrible.
I mean, because they're going into lint and
Yes.
Oh,
this
yeah.
is an awful
Nails
nasty.
get stuck on
Magic
nails.
Johnson juice.
Yeah, Magic Johnson juice. This thing's getting gross.
Rusty nails.
At one point, I lay out the perfect arc,
Oh.
and this carrot, you can't get a carrot to Spyro Gyro. I had a Spyro Gyro
Oh, man.
on a baby carrot. I felt it. I mean, but then, just then, and it was like an episode of Teen Wolf. You know
Oh,
when
my
he's hitting
God.
the game-winning shot, and everybody's like, "Do we want this wolf to play?" And then he shoots it up. Yes.
You Spyro Gyro'd it.
Spyro, this is going in. But then the door comes open, the
Oh,
gym
no.
door.
Wind.
That
No.
wind
No.
knocked it off his trajectory just enough.
Yeah.
Missed. Next shot though, right behind me, like immediately,
Cashed it.
almost cashed it in.
Who was it?
The little I don't know how he's related to me. My uncle's son, second cousin.
Yeah, there you go.
So he became the man that day.
Oh, he was fucking jacked
Yeah.
up. It was like a Rudy moment. We were carrying him out of the fucking
Best
gym.
Christmas
yeah, trying not
ever.
to eat the carrot.
And then no, we all sat down and ate our fucking dirty carrots. And we had to go grab people because this took a long
Oh,
time.
yeah.
So we had to get people that were in the game early and gave
Yeah,
up.
someone had to go down and buy more carrots.
We had to go say, "Hey, bud, you're dirty carrots over here. You
Yeah.
signed a fucking contract.
Gotta
Come
eat
eat
it."
They came over and ate it.
Yep.
Everybody,
Did you get to
they're
dip it
on
in ranch after or anything?
No,
Nope.
it's straight. It's
Straight.
straight dirt carrot and
No rinsing.
no rinsing, just fucking bugs on it.
Dirty toes.
Blackened,
That had to be
blackened
gritty.
carrots. Blackened.
Gritty.
It was gritty.
It's actually how I like my carrots blackened.
But you know what? The funny thing about carrots is they taste so shitty anyways.
Yeah.
Once you bite through the dust
fine.
and dirt, it
You're
tastes
fine.
just like a carrot.
Yeah.
Could you wipe it off at least?
No, you were supposed to go. You grab his. Don't knock any of the fixins off.
The seasoning.
The seasonings off. Pop it in. It's a fun game. We only played one round.
Well, we should play here.
We could play carrot ball here.
Dirty carrot.
I'm in.
It's a we'll have to film it.
Well,
You
yeah,
got-
we'll have
hey,
to go out in
That's a
the.
little bit more pressure.
You
We'll
got
go
a
out-
cat? You got a cat?
We can get a
Yes,
cat.
we
There's a
got
bunch of
Do you?
fucking.
There's so many.
Look
I
at
don't
this
have
neighborhood.
mine, but there's feral
Andy, go
ones
get some
everywhere.
carrots.
Go outside and go like this.
Go get
Yeah.
some carrots.
There's like 50 fucking cats on you.
Go get your litter box.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Shake a bag of rocks, man. You're gonna get eaten by cats.
Don't do it.
I'm just saying, you put the solo cup inside the kitty litter box and then just start throwing your
Oh.
carrots.
Oh, we're playing kitty litter baseball.
Play
Hell
chip
yeah,
ball.
buddy. Hell yeah, buddy.
Carrot chip ball.
How's your throwing arm? Good? You're going to need
Dude,
it.
I trust myself enough when it comes to carrot ball.
Yeah.
I can do that. I don't mind, and I don't mind cat shit. I mean,
You
dogs.
trust
eat it.
yourself, but you didn't make it.
Well, maybe that's the
I
game.
didn't, but I was like really close the whole time.
Different shitty items in a plate, solo cup in the middle, put it on the other side of the room because that carrot's going to touch whatever. It's going to touch calamari hot sauce or some
I get what
dried
you're
shrimp.
saying.
You see what I'm saying?
So as
big,
the
a big
backboard,
plate,
play
a big
carrot
plate.
quarters.
like a little bit diarrhea.
Diarrhea over here, some dirty socks,
No, no.
dirty diapers, and then the
I'm
southern
out.
cup.
What? Casey, don't hit the diarrhea if you don't want to eat it.
I'm
We
out.
just make. That's what I was.
Just
you
make the
sound like
carrot.
the kids.
Is it my carrot that I'm throwing the whole time that I get to eat?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, I'm just throwing it right in front of me. I'm in.
That's you want to play a game.
That's a mistake.
Game of losers. That's fine. You
I'm
can
gonna
play
give-
that.
yeah.
There's
You
sperm
can
in
lay
front
up.
I
You can
know.
lay up
That's
in
fine.
I
carrot
know
ball.
all the spots within this place
No,
where there
you,
is.
what you do to win, you 10 cup it. You trust yourself.
Yeah. Over the water,
Not if diarrhea's involved.
Another ball.
bro. How good of a baller are you?
Not.
It's all in your fucking mind, bro.
Yeah.
It's a mental game.
You
Carrot
make
ball's
one.
mental.
I like how this is a game.
You
got to
be able to block out. You
Never
gotta be able to
make the
block
shots
out
you
your
You're
don't
not
take.
my
environment.
expert.
That's it.
Give me your nephew.
You
He's
miss
your,
100.
I taught him
100%.
everything he knows. He came over there. He wasn't immediately throwing swooshes with carrot ball. It's my fucking coaching him up.
Right now, he's the best carrot baller I
Did
know.
you guys call them swooshes?
After, yeah, we start calling him swooshes.
Hey, this is all swooshes.
Oh, you almost swooshed that one.
It was a fun game. I think we should play
He
it.
came from the athletic side of the family, if you know what I mean.
That's true. He was very athletic. He's not like us.
His uncle's real athletic, if you know what I mean.
His damn uncle's really.
Yeah. Well, he is Magic
Yeah,
Teen Wolf, so. I mean,
Magic J. Fox, bro.
Magic J. Fox.
Yeah, he's great. So, anyways, that's Christmas. That was Christmas.
Sounds great.
With Conrad. It was a good time. Everybody's happy. The kids were happy. Everything. Don't need to dive into that. I did get a special call from our friend Eric 2 days ago.
Hot.
That happened. Gave me a call and said, "Hey, bud, what are you doing tomorrow night?
How's
what
that
are you doing New Year's Eve?" And I thought, am I finally getting invited to a smoothie?
Oh my God! Wow.
To a smoothie New
I should
Year's
have thought
Eve.
that call out before I
A sex
laid it
party.
out like that.
Listen,
All right.
you can bring the wife, but strange stuff is going to happen.
Yeah, I'm getting excited. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna call him back. I'm gonna catch my breath first.
Right.
Call him back. Sound cool. So I call him back. He's like, "Hey, what are you doing?" Oh, nothing. You know, getting ready to do some laundry. You
Yeah.
know?
What's up, bud?
What's going on? Anything. I mean, whatever you want to do. Nothing. Well, you want to come out and help do some work at an event? We're gonna do an event tomorrow. You want to come out and do it? Fuck yeah, dude. I'm in. I don't know what it is. I have no idea. And he's like, "You've never done anything." He does basically Eric's family caters events around town is where this goes. And Eric is in charge of bartending for these events usually for his brother, or he's been doing it his whole life, so
Right.
he knows what he's doing. So when big things like this happen, so what it was basically the Wichita luminaries were having this huge corporate charity event at a fancy dancy place downtown last night, and because
there was owls and burning out.
Eric's been doing it his whole life, he's expected to be there and help his brother do this, but because it's on New Year's Eve, it's also hard to find extra
Right.
staff on something like this.
Yeah.
And Eric, knowing I'm worthless right now, not
Right.
doing anything.
You're not doing anything.
I can reach out to Conrad and
call.
see if they'll
Good
want to
call.
help. And so
He won't be busy.
He's absolutely right. I was jumped at the opportunity to make myself have some sort of value. So I say yeah, and I go out there, and I don't know. That I'll leave it to Eric.
I feel left out.
Well,
We should have called Andy.
No,
We even had a conversation about other people that could help.
I would have called Andy, but everybody else I talked to prior to Conrad was, well, I'm going to do something with my wife, something with my kids, something with my family. And I knew if there's somebody who's not going to do anything with his wife or kid or family, it's going to be Conrad.
It took
So-
about 2 seconds. Hey, you want to help me tomorrow? Yep.
Yes, sir. So, no, I don't know if there was any highlights to your evening, but Conrad, I'll give it to you.
Do I get?
He gets the seal of approval. He bartended arguably the busiest bar, or one of the busiest bars, on New Year's Eve.
Are you making drinks?
With the highest level clientele in the entire city of Wichita. Had nothing but compliments that I'm aware of. So he is a top-notch
Nice.
bartender.
You're in.
He has the ability to not care about any of it.
Yes.
So while I was getting pissed off all night long, he was just like, "Ah, fuck it, dude."
Yeah, it's fine.
It's the first
Whatever.
thing that
Well, he's got
That
experience
person-
in
that's what
retail.
I'm telling you and it made a huge difference
That
because
person makes $1 billion. I don't care. Great.
I had prior to this, not that it's matters or any, but I have zero experience on any of this as far as and sitting there helping Eric set it up. Where do you want the glasses? Where do you want this? Then once we get all that set up, it's like, okay, if somebody orders a drink, how much do I put in there? I mean, that's about as basic as I was at.
Yeah.
And Eric gives me, well, just this,
Guess
and
it.
yeah, whatever. I mean, there's not a set answer to it, but he's trying to help me out
Go
the
heavy.
whole way that he can. And then he's busy. I mean, he's got shit to do. I can't sit there and be fucking with him. So I was set up with his brother-in-law, who has been doing it a few times, still not that long, it didn't seem.
Oh
and
yeah, I screwed you guys because I put him. I told Conrad that I said, man, I'll once I get done with the initial thing, I'll be beside you, and you're basically just gonna be my junior. I'll just do everything, and you can kind of follow along. Cut to get to that point. I was too busy over there.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, hey, I'll have the guy who's bartended 3 times
Yeah.
to work with Conrad. So yeah, it was Conrad never bartended, dude 3 times. Luckily, everybody that was there is just a raging alcoholic. They didn't give a shit.
Right.
These pieces of shit have been drinking like alcoholics
like most people.
since they were
Yeah.
15.
Yeah.
No, it was fine. And really, after the first couple people, the first guy that comes in there, it's you grab the cup. It's like, what did you want? And then,
Bud Light.
Then oh, this is totally not Bud Light. And then at some point it's like, I make drinks like 100 times a night. This is actually really simple. I should just stop caring. Then just put your head down and then just look up. What do you want? And then go. And then the whole night just flew by. At some point, I know Jake was helping me out, but he just would get up and leave and go get more shit. So it flew by, and then Eric finally did come back. He was supposed to be over with us pretty early, but like he said, he got busy at his side.
Yeah, 4 hours later.
Yeah,
It's
so when
done.
he does show up and
How's it
everybody's done, he's like, how was it? And I was like, dude, it's nothing like running parts calls, man. So
Yeah.
easy.
My only concern the entire was not whether or not Conrad would
'cause
be
the
good
parts are all
enough to
right
do
there.
it,
Yeah.
whether or not he'd be flustered.
Who's going to stab?
Yeah, literally, that was a constant fear the whole night.
Right.
That my brother would come flying back and go, dude, get up there and help your boy out. Because I'd come up and Conrad would be halfway across the bar with 3 dudes on top of him just swinging. Because I knew Conrad, some dickhead,
Right.
some trust fund baby
Would
would
say
come up
something.
and say something. And
Yeah.
Conrad would just fucking
Right.
lose it.
Hey,
But no.
Hey,
They
dickhead.
loved him.
No, he's pretty good.
Matter of fact, I came up there, and they'd come to me, and they'd just look at me and my demeanor, and they'd go,
I'd say I
I'll
would
just wait
think-
for that guy.
Yeah.
Knowing you
Dude,
guys,
I had the great comb over going, too.
Oh, yeah?
I
Oh,
fucking
God.
combed it over. I had the tight shirt, the tightest pants in the world, and the tightest belt in the
Oh,
world.
yeah.
I had to go to Goodwill.
He could have pulled trim all day long.
Okay.
I was looking fucking fly. I looked like Ray Donovan.
Did your wife get to
fucked
see
Brad
it
Pitt.
before you left? Did your wife get to see it? Did she get a picture of that? Did
No. There is some pictures that are probably on the Fancy Dancy website because the photographers loved me that night
Oh, I'm
for
sure.
some reason.
Look at this guy.
Yeah, I think it's my ass or something. I was bending
Sure.
over, asking him to take back nut shots and stuff. 'Cause I usually don't wear pants as
my
high.
front bulge
look at
sucks,
this
but
guy.
my rear one's awesome.
He looks good up here. Now let's look at his boots.
Look at his back
Shit's
nut.
coming out of it.
My back bulge is so awesome.
No, I had those shoes I got at Goodwill on, my fucking
Dude, you had
Florshems.
your fucking Florshems on?
I have my Florshems
You're
on.
looking
I was
slick.
looking
You're
fucking
fine.
badass,
Yeah.
bro. So, no,
I
it
made
worked out.
him buy those for $10.
Yeah.
Fucking
They work.
Florshems.
Worth every penny.
Yes,
Thank you.
Of course they are.
It was a good time. I didn't know what to expect from any of it. And once it was over, I was glad. I hope that Eric was reaching out because he knew that I wanted to do.
No.
This is what I wanted
You
to
were
do.
He's got a list of people he can call.
I was the last person on the list. I
No.
know.
Not that list. He's
called
got
me,
4 or
too,
5
but-
lists. You are not on any of them.
Probably
he
added you to one.
He butt called you.
I know he did. But,
And then
but
he-
Oh
had to
shit! I
play
gotta
it
ask
off.
him something.
in my mind, I thought, well, this is really sweet of him.
Well, no, that's what he told you.
He didn't.
And I want
he
you
actually
to believe.
didn't say any of
Okay,
it.
good.
I had
So you
this,
didn't lie.
I
He
had this
started off the-
own conversation
call-
with my own self. I bet Eric really wanted me to have this experience for when I buy a place.
Yes. And you're like, fuck this.
And I didn't
People
have to
are
ask
stupid.
him. He didn't have to say that to
Yeah.
me. I made him say it in my mind, and
You know,
then
Eric's
I
really
responded,
right.
"Thank you."
People are stupid. I don't want to buy anything. I'm going back to mowing.
So yeah, it did amaze me. I guess I didn't really. It was slammed the whole night. I never really looked up until it was over. So the observations was once I'd completely fucking wiped out all these people's brains, and then I
Right.
just look up and watch them fucking stumble around and realize, wow, I
They're gonna go
fucking
wreck and kill people.
I
And shit.
ruined all these guys' lives.
It was great.
That was
I
the best.
helped.
Oh man, there was some of them. I know I really
Sure.
ruined their night.
Do you understand the power of the enabler now?
Well, I hope everybody drove.
Oh yeah, I made sure. I
Good.
You drive?
You got your keys, right?
Let me fill it up.
Yeah.
You got a to-go glass?
Yeah. Let me fill up your to-go
Yeah.
glass. Give me your to-go.
It's
want one
actually
for the ditch?
easier to drive if you get a quad in here.
You got a
yeah.
flask? Give it to me.
It's 6 fingers of bourbon.
Yeah.
2 fingers of
You been drinking?
water.
But no, we made. I mean, I think everybody made good money, and it was
Yeah. Well, Bruce Wayne's
Just
parents are
work for
dead
tips,
again,
or-
so that's great.
work for tips. Work for tips. Like a whore.
Yeah.
Felt like a whore.
Awesome.
I mean,
but
That's why you wore
how,
the tight
how can you
stuff.
say Conrad didn't do this? Literally, at this event, there was a dude that's in the top 15 wealthiest people in the world at
Yes.
this event.
Yeah.
Charles Koch and his wife were there. Dudes were dropping 10 grand just to show up at this place.
Yeah.
I mean, this was the who's who, and who's the star? Conrad.
Conrad.
Zipping around.
Well, we all knew that. It's about time that the rest of the city knew.
All it takes is a little bit of fucking moose.
You
and
did. You
Yeah,
called
we
it
got
the
a
opposite
comment
way
from
than
Chris
last time.
already.
I might have.
Chris said you're
the
not
hair
the
looks
best
good.
haircut in
Dude,
podcasting.
It's Walmart. I'm telling you.
Oh, he said great clips, but
No, I can't go to Great Clips anymore.
won't let you in.
They won't let me in. It's all Walmart now.
Yep, there he is.
So and it was a good night, and I think the biggest observation I had there's a member of Eric's brother's staff, because Eric's brother does manage a pretty historic restaurant here in town, and that's why he gets a job like this, where he gets to set up a entertainment center for these multimillionaire people,
Right.
because he has that kind of reputation to pull that off. But there's actually 2 that I can comment. There was a bartender, and I don't know how long that guy's worked there. The one that you know I'm talking about.
Yeah.
How long's he been there?
I don't know how a year maybe.
Okay, this
Off and
guy's
on.
gonna get.
He's like mid 40s.
At
though.
some point, Eric's brother is gonna fucking lose it on this guy.
Okay.
And he's gonna fire him.
Right.
And not because he's not a good bartender. He might be great,
Yeah, he's
and it's
fine.
probably all he's done his whole life,
Uh-huh.
and that's why he got hired.
Right.
But he's also one of those guys who, he doesn't know. He doesn't have a filter. He doesn't, and maybe that comes with
I gotcha.
experience of
Sure,
doing it.
for sure.
But there's Secret Service and private security and all these people walking around, and then
Right.
it's still at an art gallery. So as people are getting done eating,
Yeah.
they're not
They're just
drinking heavy yet,
yeah,
but
they're
they're
going
kind of
around. Yeah.
wandering around. And he'll come walking by and be like, "Man, you guys ever had a fucking kidney stone?" No,
No.
I had one last year. Luckily, I don't have. Luckily I got it taken care of before I got my fucking Obamacare taken away, thanks to goddamn Trump. Maybe I should bring that up with this motherfucker. It's like, should we really be? I mean,
Don't have
not
kidneys
that
now.
not that he's here. Charles is, because he is here.
He's here.
But the 15 people that you said that around are
Right.
all hired by him.
Yeah.
So maybe
Or
they'll
also
say something.
Support him
Yeah,
or whatever
maybe.
he's.
Maybe he just says, "Tell me what anybody says about me."
Right.
So not that he would give us this
No.
guy. He may say, "I don't
Doesn't
give
care.
a fuck." Yeah.
Who? That guy?
Which he might have a great point
Right.
about it all. But at some point you got to filter because you're working.
Yeah.
But he doesn't have that. The other one was
Well, God bless him.
there's a young girl that works there. I don't know how old she is. First name Destiny. So that way you can think it's a fake name, but
No,
we'll see. And
That's a real name.
it might be. I don't know. It could be fake, could be real.
Okay, I got a picture in my mind.
After this is all done, and Eric wants to get the fuck out of there.
5'3".
Carl wants to get the fuck out of there.
Yep.
Everybody's just wanting everybody to start working on getting shit
Please.
cleaned up.
Yes.
She's hanging out with one of the members of the fucking Harlem Globetrotters band, and
Nice.
Yeah, she is.
and
Once in a lifetime opportunity.
some young, tall, good-looking.
What's that song you guys do?
What's the fucking Office? Jim from The Office.
Oh yeah.
He played trumpet or
Helper.
trombone in this band, right?
Nice. Helper was playing trombone.
Yeah, Helper was playing trombone.
Fucking awesome.
And Destiny was getting the steaming
Hard
undies
on.
for him.
Yeah.
Undies steaming so hard, she did a move I haven't seen maybe since high school.
Tossing the hair.
Hair toss.
hair toss?
She had tucked her hands. You know where women will start putting their hands back behind them
Yes.
and kind of pushing their
Pushing
breasts
the breasts out. Yeah. Like
She
these
stuck
are
her
yours.
hands into her own pants.
Okay.
And then started peeling up on her underwear
Oh.
and pushing her like her pussy bone towards him
Yeah.
and her breasts as she was talking.
Wow.
And I
Hot.
thought that's fine. You know,
I get to see that.
that's fine.
Happy
I'm
New
behind
Year.
her. Cool.
Yeah. Was
But
you
then
behind?
I thought what was weird is when she took her hands out.
Yeah.
Because now you just got two fucking butthole hands.
You got a couple gravy hands.
And I'll stick my hands down my pants all
For
day.
sure.
I don't give a fuck.
Gravy boats.
But I'm not hugging Jim Helper.
Nope.
Yeah,
And
and
I'm
that's 8 hours of sweat. She's been on her feet for 8
Yeah.
hours trying to do that.
She had shoved her hands all the way into her asshole and then pulled them out and said, "You're from Philly," and rubbed his neck. And
Well,
I thought,
maybe-
that
well-
guy's gonna get a rash.
Well, maybe she's read that book, Pheromones for the Most of
He's
Us.
been vaccinated.
That I noticed. She fucking rubbed a finger
Well,
right
she
under,
was spreading her
right under
scent.
his nose.
That's what I'm saying. She's like, would you like another drink? Let me hug your. Yeah. Well, what I'm saying is
She
maybe
reminds me of Snooki. Do you remember the show from
Hot.
Precious.
New Jersey Shores?
Fucking gross.
Is that a good?
Oh yeah, she's
She's
is
Snooki.
less classy,
okay.
less classy,
Trashier Snooki.
a little bit easier,
She's
but less
trash.
classy.
Snooki?
Right.
Sweet.
She's giving me the evil eye. all
Invite
night.
me to the next.
I'm pretty
one. I'll do
positive she fucked
security.
that guy.
But
Well, that
yeah,
night.
if he had
I mean,
time, if
Like
he had-
literally, I couldn't find her for like 45 minutes while we're all trying to work.
Oh, you mean there?
yeah.
Wow.
And then
Yeah.
I found her like in the back, and her shirt was all undone, and she was starting to tuck shit. I'm pretty sure she
Well,
got
may
railed.
not have been him,
Memories.
but somebody.
Yeah, yeah.
oh, how long does it take to fuck?
Not long.
3-5
Help-
minutes
well,
tops.
Helper. Yeah.
Well, for me,
Yeah.
Yeah, you 45 minutes, candles, a shower.
there's
Trombone.
3 hours, but she could probably, as trashy as she is, that's 6 or
Well,
7
you
minutes.
either got to finish quick, or you got to have a strong stomach to hold
Yeah.
off that stench.
Yeah, she'll fart. She
Ugh.
farts when she fucks.
It's like fucking into Johnny on the spot. You just got to be able to get it off quick, otherwise it's not gonna
Yeah.
happen.
And she's one of those chicks. She reminds me a lot of
I've done it in the back of a Walmart, and
Leah Remini.
Yeah, I
She
like her.
reminds me. Well, she's great in King of Queens as Carrie, but we never really like her as a person,
No.
as a Scientologist.
Right.
She's a bitch. She's a lot like Leah Remini.
Wow.
Like
Okay.
if Leah Remini had a ugly sister.
Ugh.
Which she does.
hot.
It could
like,
be Leah
like an ugly
Remini's-
sister that slept with a lot of people just to make up because all the guys liked Leah.
It's like
Oh.
you know when girls grow up without a good father figure,
Got
and then
another
they're
one.
Or
You-
maybe their dad
hey,
calls
hey.
them Desire or
Too close to
Divine or whatever
home.
her name is.
Too
Yeah.
close to home.
yeah, and you know
yeah,
like
much like Casey. Not his daughter. I mean Casey.
oh right,
Yeah,
yeah,
his
that's
dad.
true. That's true. I thought you meant Casey's daughter, but he's
No.
got a good boyfriend. He's here.
Yeah.
What happened to his car, by the way?
Yeah,
it
what's
was
up with
his
that?
brother wrecked it.
Oh,
No,
what a
he's wrecked it,
sucker.
I think, twice too. But the part you see,
I hit it on the way in.
yeah, I was going to say, yeah,
Just for fun of it.
why not?
Fucking loser.
I'm
Always
just
do.
glad. I'm glad that Smoothie had the trust, and he had to have known this is
Oh,
either
I
going to
don't
go
think they trusted me.
sideways, and I'm going to get arrested, and my brother's going to hate me
I
forever.
really don't think they trusted me.
Oh God.
Well, no, I knew that.
no
I'm just
business
saying,
owner
but,
would.
or it's
No.
going to go really well.
Yeah.
Because he does do those kind of bets. This is a
They know you can
3
go into
o'clock in the
character
morning.
mode.
Oh, it's
Vegas,
total character.
just getting into my
Yeah.
groove. I've got a 6-pack in me. I'm feeling good. We're gonna see whether this night goes.
Mhm.
Kind of play on you. He can go horrible, or he can go the best ever. And that's a good bet. I mean,
the two most impressive things about Conrad is number one, I'm
His
a, I'm a
ass.
His
stressful
ass.
I'm
I
a
was gonna
stressful
say.
bartender. If I run out of wine or white wine or I'm
Yeah.
low on this, I'm fucking hollering. I'm getting it. I go to help him out, and I open up his cooler that's supposed to have like 4 different types of beers, 3 different types of wine,
Nothing's in
and there's
there.
literally like 1 can of Truly floating around in ice and like a half bottle of wine.
I'll make
I
it
just told
work.
him to go to the other one.
Everything was gone, and guys would ask for it. And I go, Conrad, where's your whatever? He goes, I ain't got it.
I sent him to the other one. That's why he was having no trouble.
He was out of fucking everything. He's like,
Yeah.
yeah. I was like, Conrad, got any more fruit? Any more limes?
Nope.
Yeah.
I've been
think
giving
that's it.
people oranges.
yeah.
I cut up some apples earlier
And he made more money than anybody.
Well, of course.
And he had the
because they wait in line and then still give him a tip.
by natural instinct. He's a natural. He is Tom Cruise. And
I asked him if he flipped the
yeah.
bottles.
I tried.
because
That's why I was
that's why they were
uncomfortable.
one thing you try not to do in these events is
Throw them at
start doing shots. Because when there's 500 people and somebody starts doing shots,
Sure.
next thing you know, you're pouring 80
Eight,
shots.
yeah.
And people puking. Anyways, I see some glasses. Like, are those dead or what are? They? Oh, those are shots. And I looked at him. He goes, are we not supposed to do that? And I looked at the guy, look at him, and Connor goes, he just keeps putting money in there, so I'll just keep getting him shots. I was like, oh no, that's cool then.
Yeah.
Go ahead. So yeah, he figured it out that as long as they're throwing money in your jar,
Yeah.
you get more than fucking.
Whatever you want, right?
Oh man,
You figured that out quick.
there were some guys.
That first guy that slipped a 10 in there, and you're like, hey, Brad,
I had
Pustotnik,
3
right?
guys that just walked around the bar and put 20s in my pocket.
Oh.
to make sure you
I gave
got
him
it.
back to Eric and put him in the thing. But I said,
Yeah.
"This is easy, man."
Did they grab your
Now,
butt?
granted,
was
I
gonna
gave him
say.
$100 worth of bourbon.
Sure.
Yeah.
One was named
They were just-
Einstein.
Yeah. So I don't know.
Hmm.
It was fun.
Did you get raped?
I got fingered.
Okay, I was gonna say you can
But
tell
not
us.
Just full
He was
penetration.
willing.
Yeah.
But he
No,
was
it's-
okay with it. Yeah.
After the first one, he kept the bottoms out of his pockets.
I left with a lot of money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Feel
So-
that? That's my left nut.
I was in a good mood.
Deeper.
No, it was a good time.
Cool.
Did you wear chinos?
I wore my Action Jacksons, which are like chinos, but they're just the golf pants.
Okay.
You wear the golf slacks instead of the
Sure.
Docker slacks. I let Eric feel them. I mean,
Oh.
it's an amazing stretch factor, and that's what a lot of these bartenders they don't know that I got a secret.
Oh yeah, you can
Yeah.
move
Now
around.
that it's out there, I'm gonna get him a pair. Maybe next Christmas.
Okay.
Maybe next Christmas.
Maybe not.
Well, you
Maybe-
get a boner and you don't even tell.
No,
Oh, you can tell
I had
big
boner
time.
the whole time.
Yeah.
Well, that's why you got.
He
the
was
tips.
he was doing lone wolf McQuaid splits. And
And to be honest, I mean, nobody really garnishes a dirty martini with an orange, but he did. And by God, that lady walked away.
That's what we
This
got.
is the best
Well,
martini ever.
It was weird when he started doing it with cantaloupe.
I just said it's a really
True,
ripe
average
lime.
woman. It's really like you'll love it.
and I will also say he had many conversations. This was in the bar next to the band. That was
Trash.
deafening loud.
Hello.
And I'd see
Albert,
There's
turn
a-
it down.
Apollo Creed's band.
I'd see the customer say something to him, and he'd go "Ha, ba, ba, ba," back, and they go "Ba, ba, ba," and he'd go "Ba, ba, 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 ba," and then they go "Ba, ba, ba," and you go "Oh," and he started making him, and I go, "Hey, what's she asking for?" He goes, "I don't know."
No clue. No clue.
Yeah.
Here you go.
They seemed happy though.
Bud Light.
Once you get the first couple rounds in them,
Do you know what it was?
fine.
He had a whole fucking pocket of those Crystal Lights, and he was just pouring Crystal Lights and vodka for everybody. And everybody fucking loved it.
Oh.
Do you know what I mean?
Dude.
If Crystal Light was
You should have cited Soul
not,
Bar.
if she was there, one, that'd be great. But if it was a drink I
Hey,
could make
it's
there,
Yeah.
all those vodka sodas that a million
Paid
people
off.
drink, that's all that anybody knows how to fucking order.
Uh-huh.
Hey, I was like, hold on, we got something a little bit better. Try this. Boom. They'd be back. We'd make $1 billion. Billion. With a
And
B.
guess what? No sugar.
Yeah, you'll feel great in the
You'll
morning.
feel great.
I mean, you're gonna die in the
Yes.
morning. Your asshole is gonna stretch in the morning. You ever shit a fucking football?
Destiny, come here, try this.
You should love it. So anyway, it's good. Thank you, Eric, for the opportunity. But that's the thing I was saying before we started. That's the shitty thing about having a routine. And the routine before I go to bed is still to have a drink. And after pouring fucking a million drinks, when I got home, I was like, I just want to go to. It's 4 in the morning, but I still want to go. I'll go downstairs and watch a little bit of TV and have a drink and sit there. And then it ends up being 5:30 in the
Right.
morning, and this was stupid. But oh well. I mean,
Andy
what
was
else do I
there.
got to do?
Yeah, right. You and Andy
Wait
just sit
till,
on the couch.
wait till Eric calls.
Andy, come on, man. New
Change,
year.
change the channel.
Right
I'll
here on
stay
the couch.
outside.
Dryer's still
Let's
running.
switch. You're
So,
in here.
It was a good time. I don't know about old Stinky Butt with their hands in her pants. That's something that you're gonna have to look out for, or
Sounds
tell your
hot.
brother to.
No.
E. coli is going around
I don't
bad.
know.
Yeah.
Your
Pink
brother seems, and it's just he was busy and he had a lot on his mind and he's got a lot of people to manage. But a lot of those people, that's where he's different than me. You worrying about me throwing somebody across the bar room? That's a legitimate worry. But he seems to have more of that personality than I do. But when it comes to my own staff, I would be a lot more. Hey, you shut your fucking mouth when you're walking around here.
Yeah, get your fucking hands out of your asshole.
Don't fucking put your fucking fingers in your ass while you're working.
Wash your hands.
That kind of shit. And he seemed to be like, hey, go fucking do something.
Well, no,
that
no.
kind of
Hey,
thing.
What I'm
Dusty,
saying is,
can you go cut up the limes?
I know,
Get your hands out of your asshole and go cut some fucking fruit.
I know Carl enough.
Yeah.
That
Conrad's
once
out
the
of
business,
cantaloupe.
once the
Cantaloupe.
business is done,
Yeah.
he didn't give a shit. However, in the back of his mind, he's keeping score of who fucking helps and who doesn't.
Yeah.
And then when something else like
Well,
comes
he's
like,
been doing it long enough
for
that
sure,
that's how you have
for
to
sure,
be.
and then he's gonna say that person on your list, Eric, fucking no, you know,
Mhm.
whatever.
There
But
was
he's
a
got-
guy that worked at Spirit there.
Helping
What guy?
or
Helping.
Yeah,
Did he work at Spirit?
Yeah, he told me like 15 times. That's why I kept saying it. Every time that guy walked by and Eric was, oh, be nice to him. He works at Spirit.
I'm I'd be running through, grabbing shit, hustling. Hey, you works the spirit. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm walking around, like, who's he talking about?
Who cares?
I know, it was funny.
That guy owns it.
It's funny just to me, like most of my jokes. But anyways, we'll move on. Sinkholes.
Back to Octomom. Okay.
Call her that. No, that's a horrible segue. Sinkholes.
Thank you. That's
Better.
way better.
I watched a video. I was lucky enough to eat at McDonald's the other day.
Gross.
Inside McDonald's,
Oh,
which,
yeah.
by the way, they've
The
really
best.
changed.
Clean.
They've
Did you take the kids to the play place?
This one actually, they were pretty disappointed. They wanted McDonald's. They didn't know that not all of them have play places.
Oh.
So we went to McDonald's and they were like, "This is garbage.
Sucks.
This is just the shitty
Just
food."
the crappy food without the
That's
Where the
play.
poor people go?
So we sat in there with the homeless. But now they have,
Dad,
they
are
have
we poor now?
the flat. Yes, we are.
Yes,
have
we are.
all the flat screen TVs, and they had the news on. And I was watching this fucking Weather Channel news where the worst events of the year. Then they cut to something that just happened recently.
Oh, yeah.
With the big one of those big excursions or Tahoes that every 30-year-old white chick drives now.
Right.
And she's driving down the road. This is a great thing about having traffic cams that film
Everything.
constantly and
Yeah,
put it on the cloud
for
now.
sure.
Then some nerd, Edward Snowden, that sits up there and like
Download.
download.
Look at
no.
this one.
Fast forward. Nothing. Rape, murder, nothing. Red line, nothing.
Storm.
Whoop! There's a car that just fell in a hole. This car's driving down this fucking road. It just a sinkhole opens up out of fucking nowhere and swallows this whole fucking car in it.
That's karma, bitch.
As they're driving. I mean, somebody else is passing on the other lane.
In Australia.
No, in America. I think it's in Pennsylvania, which isn't really America,
Yeah.
but
That's north.
North America.
Yeah.
Northern America. Northern exposure. Whatever you want to say. This fucking car. Zip. It'd be like if I said, "Hey, meet me down there at El fucking Rancho. We're gonna get some big tortillas. You know, go down and get some fucking taqueria tortillas.
Fuck, man. I love that place.
Gigantic fucking
Yes.
tortillas, ones we can roll ourselves in. Like,
Yes.
I'll be there in 5 minutes. I'm sitting around at El Rancho. 25 minutes have gone by. I haven't heard from you. I haven't seen you. You finally call me and say, "Bud, guess what?
I was in a sinkhole.
fucking was driving here." How does this shit happen? Like, I don't know if you can sue for this. I would be calling Barry McCocketer. The moment I drive out of fucking random road and I'm zipping around Heston and I hit a stoplight and I fucking zip down into a sinkhole into the fucking depths of the earth.
Well, that's the cool thing. There's no one to sue. I mean, other than God.
I don't
It's
know,
an act of
maybe.
nature.
Is it?
Yeah.
How?
Erosion.
That's on the fucking. I can't be paying these kind of road
I
taxes.
mean, also
and fall in
great
sinkholes.
band. But I'm just saying that the actual
Act of
sinkholes.
nature?
Yeah, act of nature.
I thought you were talking about road taxes.
Naughty by nature. Also great band. I'm just saying that once it sweeps out under the road, who are you going to sue?
But
God.
I
Do you know
guess-
how easy it would be to sue God? He has no lawyers.
Well,
All the lawyers go to
right.
hell.
You say
represents
that.
himself.
You
I was
say
gonna
that.
say Catholic Church. They got a couple.
I don't know. I think that when watching it, I thought to myself, this is a fucking. This thing, we're all sitting here in McDonald's. I'm just eating this shitty burger.
Right.
And I'm looking at this, and just like everybody else in here, we just bite our sandwich and go, huh.
Huh.
And
Looky there.
like we should be like, holy fucking shit, the ground just opened up and swallowed a car.
Right.
This is a huge deal. And this isn't the first time.
Because
this is the-
houses.
Right. It happened to that place in California that had all the fucking old cars and shit, which who cares? I get it,
That's
but
California. Who cares?
parts of
You
that
talking
fall
about
off all the time.
That documentary called Tremors?
Oh, yeah.
Ooh,
I love
this
that.
is what's causing it. Nobody's
what you're
talking
talking
about
about?
it.
Big
Thank
worms.
you.
It could be a fucking
Thank you.
earthworm situation.
It is. It's not could be. It is.
It could be a trimmer.
Then you can sue somebody.
Has anybody seen Kevin Bacon recently?
Well, he's looking for him.
Is he out there lassoing fucking
Last time I saw him, he was crabbing. But,
gigantic earthworms?
I'm just saying.
It could be.
He
I
may
know.
win-
I
he may
know
win-
he owns that indoor soccer team.
Yes, the Wings.
That keeps him busy.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, he went from crabbing. Maybe he went to worming. Because the last time I saw him, he was
He's
crabbing.
hermit crabbing. Mm-hmm. I guess he could be out there trimming.
Now,
hunting.
if we find out that it's due to the big worms, then you can sue Kevin Bacon.
Don't you think it's okay? Just to put it in perspective, you sit down, Dorian's coming through, or another hurricane's coming through, Katrina's coming through. We watch it, we're like, holy fucking shit, that
Yeah.
place is devastated.
Yeah.
Isn't it even more scary that just part of the fucking ground opened up and swallowed something?
Well, Puerto Rico is
Yes.
not really part
There's
of
no
us, though.
fucking big sinkhole warning of in 6 days there's going to be a sinkhole that swallows your whole family.
Yeah.
And we don't know where it ends.
But how fucking cool would that be to get sucked down 10 miles into the earth?
Well, you figured out what people need
In your truck, you're safe.
Sinkhole preparation.
Wear your seatbelt.
What's that old kids
That's
show
what
where
the
they
sign-
zip down into fucking dinosaur land?
Fucking Land of the Lost, man. With fucking Chaka. Are you kidding me? It's my favorite show. In the land of the lost.
Is that the one with the helicopter in
That's
it?
the one with all the
Yes.
fucking cartoony
That's
people
Riptide.
as they're zipping down into.
Yes, with the great CGI.
It's like Magic School Bus.
That's
but
where
with
CGI
dinosaurs.
was invented.
That's true.
I'll get the.
Not the mama is a different one.
Yes.
Also good.
Also,
You
great
guys don't
band.
get fucking freaked out about sinkholes?
Why?
A little bit.
Do
I've
you really?
tripped in some walking. They were only like 6-inch ones, but I get what you're saying.
That's a pothole, bud.
Okay. Well, maybe we have different fears then.
This is the hole.
They have a mountain hutch.
No.
A lot of sinkholes.
I have fear
yeah.
of it because of all the gophers.
That's close, bud.
Yeah.
All the
Yeah,
gophers.
there's train tracks that are looking like this.
This is a legitimate fear that I have now that I have time to think about it.
50 feet diameter.
I mean, I don't know why
You're
you're.
also crushing up.
That's
Meloxin.
Meloxin and sniffing the Meloxin now.
Fuck yeah, man. Check him out. Look at that.
This is not our music.
This is real.
It's running the wrong way. I mean, the river's running the wrong way. That's fine. Ah! There, sinkhole. They're fine.
I don't know, bud.
Greatest banjo ever. I mean, really. If you want my opinion.
I felt bad for people. back
I
in the
like
day.
Deliverance better, but same artist.
Poor Ned.
Squeal.
Poor Ned.
So no, not worried about it at all.
I'm not worried about sinkholes.
That
You
can
know
be
why?
fun.
He knows there's people out there fighting him.
What would bother you more?
Yeah.
Watching a woman shove her fingers into her own asshole while she stands and talks.
Or a sinkhole?
Kind of like a human sinkhole.
Mm.
Or a sinkhole. Nature's sinkhole.
Neither. It's fine.
No fears on
Do
that.
what,
Turned
I mean,
on
do
by
what you
both,
want. Just don't
actually.
touch me if you. I mean, don't touch me if you're putting your fingers in your butthole.
Or if you fall in a sinkhole.
Well, I mean, if you fall in a sinkhole, you're fine.
How big a sink? I mean, it's,
They're her fingers.
Swallowed a goddamn Tahoe.
Here's the deal. If
did
Helper
he die?
if Helper didn't
ask.
see her put her fingers in her butt, that's his fault. So if he's gonna get the rash, or but when they're back there fucking and she's like, suck my fingers, and he's like sucking shit off her fingers, you know what I mean? In the cooler,
Yeah.
that's his fault.
Well,
bro.
that happens in sex.
Well, yeah.
I don't know about. I don't know about cooler sex
Right?
though. Not cooler sex. I don't think.
I'm
Now,
just
are you supposed to
sucking
stick your
shit.
fingers into women's mouths when you're fucking them?
I mean, you can. I
In the
suppose.
moment. I mean, if that's your.
Can?
What do you have? I mean,
Is she supposed to stick her fingers in yours?
I think it goes
No.
both ways.
Whatever you
I don't
feel
think
like.
so.
Does it?
No, I don't.
That's always been kind of on the line. I don't know.
Because that's kind of like a
Did you say
simulation of
fingers or
wiener stuff.
toes?
You want her to start, like, and then.
You wanted to pretend it's a wiener?
Well, I mean, like you want it to go to that.
So there's poop on it already, for sure.
Yeah.
There's poop on
So I
that wiener.
don't know that you want to. I don't know.
I don't know what's sexier for a woman.
Here's the deal. Would you rather eat a dirty carrot or go down a sinkhole? Easy. Dirty carrot.
Oh yeah,
For
Well,
sure.
I would rather do almost anything than go in a sinkhole. That's
What? Come on.
lots of things I can handle, bud.
Your dreams
Are you
become
serious?
true in the land of the lost.
Tornadoes, I go duck under in the basement.
These guys were fine. They were in a fucking raft.
Hurricanes, I just fucking leave. I just leave. So there's a hurricane coming. It's not like there's no warning on a hurricane. They don't just go. Maybe back in the day, hurricanes would scare
Unless
me
you're
because
in,
I just
like, Costa
before the
Rica.
Weather Channel. Yeah, if you're in Costa Rica, you got no fucking TV
Well, hurricanes
or
only happen
radio or
where
anything.
where there's big water. So here's the deal. If you're vigilant, you'll see the water suck back into the ocean real fast. And you're like, hey, a hurricane's
should
coming.
leave.
Run.
No, typhoon. Something's
Must be
gonna
a
happen.
sinkhole out there.
That could be. Or a sinkhole.
Ocean
Sinkhole.
That's what
sinkholes.
causes them.
Forest fires, no problem. I've seen backdraft a million times. I can fight a
Man,
fire.
just hide under your jacket.
Well, you know that if you put your fucking back of your hand under there and you listen, it's gonna have like a sound.
You're right.
away.
You
Don't
know, it's
go
a
in there.
backdraft.
Yeah,
Back away. Don't
for
hit it with your
sure.
axe because that's gonna fucking build up and blow
But my
at you.
thing is a sinkhole. You haven't seen anybody fall into a sinkhole that's just walking. They're always in their car.
But
so just
I'm in my car a lot. A
buckle
lot
your
of the times.
buckle your safety
Don't
belt
drive by sinkholes.
and just ride it out, dude. Have you ever seen the sweet film that my main man Chuck Norris
Terminator?
was in?
Powder?
Yes. You ever seen him rev up a 1983 fucking Ram Charger and just drive out of a fucking hole? You ever seen that?
I have.
It was called Delta Force. You might want to check it out. He drove a 1983 out of a grave. They buried him. Okay, he just drove right
It was
out.
on my list.
Thank you. And you'll love it, by the way.
Sorry.
Edgar?
I mentioned an albino movie.
Didn't say powder.
Sorry.
You're right.
Had to. Oh, you said it too. You said it too, so I had to play it.
Anybody else?
Yes, I am scared of that. And I
Don't.
can't. I don't have a Ram Charger. Nobody does anymore.
But if you're going down the road and you think
Thought he
there,
was in a Bronx.
if you're the falling rocks area, look out for falling rocks. You've seen those
We
signs.
talked about that a couple
What if
weeks
there was
ago.
a sign that said "Look
Talking
out
rocks.
for sinkholes"? Would you want to be behind a car or in front of a car? Because if you're behind a car, that car may drop and you could stop. But they may also just loosen it enough that you drop. So would you shoot in front of them or would you stay
Always want
behind?
to be in front.
But if I was in the situation that I just witnessed on this, where there was a guy that was just going in the other lane, and I looked over and his car fell into the fucking earth, I don't know if that would be worse just to drive by. But holy fucking
I'd
shit.
eat a bullet. I think it was the
Would
apocalypse.
you just? I don't know about that. But would you just stop and get out and not drive no more? Would you just?
It's like when you watched It, and then at the end of it, you thought you were scared of this clown the whole time because he was like taking kids and fucking them, and
No, it's a hole.
no, it turned into a spider, man. Remember, turned that big fucking
I haven't
spider.
seen it.
Jesus Christ, I was scared of a clown the whole time. I get down here in the gutter, and all of a sudden there's a giant spider I'm fighting.
Clown spider.
Clown spider. Yeah, that's fucked up. That's what a sinkhole is, bud.
Clown spider.
It's basically a spider that's sucking you into the earth.
Buddy, the more you talk about it, the more I'm with you. Because if I'm driving on the highway and I see
How many
careful
times do you drive on a highway?
every day.
Fucking A.
So if I see a sign that says "Careful falling rocks," there could be a boulder that falls on my car, and I just go,
You're
"Ah,
already
fuck
ready.
it,
Thanks
whatever."
for the sign.
Right.
Boop-doop.
It happens. It happens.
Well, we should
But
start a campaign.
Even if
for-
I saw a sign that said "Careful, possible sinkholes," I would stop my car, turn around, fuck it.
I don't
I'm
know,
not
but at
going.
least you're prepared.
Not going to Utah today.
That's not true. That's not true. I can prove that's not true. Because here's the deal. Where are we out in quicksand? It still exists.
Well, that's what caused the sinkholes. With
See, the thing about
tremors going
quicksand, though,
through
it's
'em.
never been quick.
Well,
That's,
yeah.
it's a fucking. It's kind of like what we were talking about with near side
Yeah,
and
but you
far
can't
side.
get out of it.
Yeah, but if they're building these highways with quicksand and they don't know it,
Right.
and then eventually
That
it's,
could be.
and then all of a sudden you're falling through it. You know.
We should
what
have
if
used
the bo-
regular sand.
Yeah,
What if
don't use the quick dry sand. It wasn't actually quick dry. It was quick sand.
Now, if you're telling me at the bottom of the sinkhole there's quicksand, I'm out.
Oh,
Well, what is at
shit.
the bottom of a sinkhole?
But what about
Quicksand.
It's got to
duh.
be quicksand.
I don't
That's
know.
how slow it works.
Well, ask the people ask that chick that just fell down one.
How has
She never
anybody
came back.
ever been interviewed from falling in a sinkhole?
No,
I'm
you
sure.
can't. You'll never see them again.
What are you
They're
talking-
sunk.
No, that's
gone.
That's a government ploy. They've got them in some sort of house somewhere. You can't talk about
Like an
what's-
Area 52
Yeah, because everybody knows that the
sinkhole division.
one like a half mile down, it's just chocolate.
We could all disappear now talking.
And if that fucking gets out,
Oh shit, Wonka Land.
It
You know
could
what I
be
mean?
an underground city, and that could be
molten
what's
chocolate.
happening.
Yeah, and she came out and she's like, "Oh my god, guess what? Boom, hit on the head."
But maybe that's actually a reward. Maybe
Like
that's
a
a
memory
reward.
eraser.
Yeah, memory eraser, and then she doesn't remember the chocolate. That's why they're not interviewed, because you don't care. And here's another thing:
They don't
know.
remember.
No one cares. I wouldn't
I
care.
know. I noticed in McDonald's there were
Yes,
people in
I'm
there.
the other guy that's eating the chicken nugget. Like,
Yeah, I know. And I'm sitting there going, "Are we not outraged about
No,
this sinkhole
why?
problem?"
why?
Because I
Who
could leave here.
cares? Conrad. So what? A soccer mom got lost. Fucking, there's enough Suburbans anyway.
She had 8 kids. So
Yeah,
what?
Fuck it.
That's true.
Octomom. Gone. Done.
I just feel like sinkholes should be happening somewhere else in the world.
They
Not
are.
here.
They're all over. I mean, we get more publicity
just like
because
it's
one
natural-
happens, everybody freaks out.
It's natural selection.
If you stop thinking
They
about
belong
them,
in
they'll stop
Spain.
happening.
You know it's your time if you go by a sinkhole. There's no question. Lightning strike. Shit. you know,
lightning strike's pretty. It's up there.
Okay,
too.
lightning strike and sinkhole are probably up there, or like boulder falling on you. Again, I think those, but like hurricane, tornado, those.
The only time, like if you're driving and a boulder
Just
hits
be a
your
good
car,
person, and you shouldn't have to worry about sinkholes.
I think that's not a karma thing. That's
your
just
prayers.
bad luck. But if you set up a campsite and a fucking boulder rolls down onto your tent, that's a karma situation.
Yeah, that's a karma situation.
Especially if you're not near any mountains.
Right.
Well, that's true too. But if you're at the bottom of, or even like halfway up on a mountain, that would.
Yeah, I
suck.
heard of the story one time where a guy was like
climbing
30 miles away,
and he cut his arm
and
off.
he was in a tent, right?
Yeah.
And you know, his wife like started shaking him, and there's like a fucking big rock stuck in his head. A volcano 30 miles away, blasted. She's like, we gotta get out of here. And she went to wake this dude up. It fell out of the fucking sky. It was either that or a meteorite, but I think it was.
Does that scare you more than sinkholes?
No.
Meteorites scare me.
But what
if
I'm
you wanna
saying,
talk about something.
I'm
that
just
nobody's
saying that
talking about.
you don't see that on the you don't see that on TV. Like, hey, watch for falling rocks from this volcano. You see, hey, this volcano might go
but
off.
there's no
But
fucking
if you live near a
volcanoes going
volcano,
off
you
right
know
now.
that. Yeah.
I mean, New Zealand's got a few of them.
Oh, they go off all the time.
Well, in parts of the world where we don't care about the people.
I know, but I mean, I'm just saying, like, you know.
I'm talking about this is America where people are actually going to do something. Like this lady is going to Jazzercise. She was going to go fucking,
Yeah.
you know, go play place or something after Jazzercise.
I mean,
I don't know. She had a good
She's
little.
not missed.
No, not by many.
Okay. Also, she's
Yeah, she
female.
is. Well, by a couple, probably her parents, maybe.
And you said she was in Yukon.
Stepdad.
Yeah, less gas. So
Ooh, that is a reason to drive a smart car.
you know.
I don't know if it's a weight issue.
That means that we can have more
Could be.
cows, so they can fart. It's fine. One less car off the road.
I don't know. What do you
And
think,
she
Andy?
died the best way, molten chocolate.
I don't.
You don't
As
know.
long as they're not going to
Death by
get milk on the
chocolate.
highway, you don't give a shit. Get off the highway. They
How
were
pissed
probably
would Andy be if his wife fell in a sinkhole?
well, especially.
How pissed would Andy get his wife for falling in a sinkhole?
I fucking just got you that car. Did you
Did you get the
wreck
car
the
out?
car? There's a car wreck.
Guess what? I just got a fucking text from my wife. She fell in a sinkhole.
Bullshit.
Dumbass.
That car's fucked now.
Yeah.
How am I going to find another
I just
Scion?
It just went through replacing her car, and she went.
And then
fucking
on the
ran
way to the sinkhole, can you believe it? Scion was sitting right there.
right there.
Got another
Found it.
matching one.
Easy.
Less mileage.
Ratchet straps are in the back.
And you know what? After I get this molten chocolate out of this one, I can probably resell it.
The worm would
Are you
stop
saying that
ramming the
sinkholes
side
lead to
of
Willy Wonka
For
land?
sure, they have to. That's why no one comes back, bro.
I don't know. I think the
I
quicksand
would crawl
why.
out of that fucking place. There's something awesome down there.
Worms.
Well, maybe they're happy.
It's a worm
Ant people.
situation. Let's see here. Where's my scary horror music? That's not what I'm looking for.
Also, we have to come up with some sort of trivia question.
For?
The worst candy in the world. Just, I mean, I just had
Did you just eat one?
I had something out of that bowl. I still don't know what the fuck it was. It was fucking horrible.
I don't know what a lemon head.
I think I
No.
saw
I spit it out.
it was brown, right?
Yeah, it's a little turd.
Oh
Was it-
God, I tried one of those.
Was
They
it a
were
root
bad.
beer barrel?
No, you think it was. You would think. Here.
No, root beer barrels.
And
are the
now,
best.
welcome back to This Week in Cinema
the person
with
that-
your
hold on.
host, Sling Blade.
Person keeps these in their mouth the longest.
Hey, boys. Figured I'd call in and let you know. I'm going to do what they call a New Year's resolution. Never done one before. Nurse connected, nurse hospital. Watch the gals up there. They's making them. Said all to. I reckon I will. Well, I reckon I'll try to do better with my small engine repair. Especially generators. Sometimes they can be tricky. I'm going to try not to eat too many cans of potted meat in one setting. Sometimes that'll come back on you. Kind of make you loose a little bit. I reckon I'm just going to try to treat people better. Well, that's my New Year's resolution. Thank you.
No more
Four,
potted meat.
4 biscuits right
Yeah,
there.
at least.
This
All
says chili pepper covered
boy.
artificially flavored
Raise the
strawberry
boy here
gummy.
with his New Year's resolution. You know, I've given a lot of thought. A lot of people, they come up with these superfluous trite resolutions that don't mean shit. I've given it a lot of thought. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and resolve to buy only the good ammunition for my concealed carry weapon. I shoot a 1911. And I think I'm going to go ahead and go with a Spear Gold Dot 230 grain 45 caliber bullet. Now, I know they're $33 a box, but hey, if you're going to play, you got to pay.
Don't.
You buy that cheap ass yellow box shit all day long. You want to, it don't fly right. You know, shoot what you want to
Chew it.
shoot.
It's better.
Yeah, it gets better.
There it is. Happy New Year.
Happy
Fuck
New Year,
life.
Dad. Don't take it out. You fucking took it out.
What?
Is that?
What fucking
I
world
don't know.
can this be advertised as candy?
Eat it.
Fuck.
I'll
Andy?
tell you what world.
Thanks, Dave. Buddy.
It's called Pico Gomas.
It says watermelon,
Yeah.
There's
but all I taste is dirty ass.
there's no.
This is dirty ass candy.
Keep it
That's
in your mouth.
Destiny's candy.
I can't
Yeah,
not
salt.
even for a
Yeah.
second.
This is the
Put it in
worst
there.
thing I've ever tasted.
Put it in there.
Yeah, this is not good at all.
I'm gonna force myself.
Chew it.
Yeah. It's bad.
It
I tried
tastes
one-
like a stockyard
A
smell.
couple weeks ago after the show, I tried one. And
It's bad.
Some asshole wrote watermelon on it.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
This'll sell. Put watermelon on it.
Tastes like Destiny's fingers.
Build that wall.
Wow. No, for real. That
For
is
sure.
one. That's something that I can get behind right there.
Yeah.
Now, I went to a great little Mexican market before we came over here.
Oh my God.
That makes you want to have as many of those.
Those motherfuckers
Over
living
here,
Yes,
yeah,
as
as-
possible.
But if they're bringing this shit along with them,
They are. There's a whole aisle of that.
we'll have to push them
Yeah,
right
that's
back
the only
out.
thing I didn't like about Mexico. You can keep your candy, man. Get that fucking shit out of here. You know, your chocolate, yes. Your
Hey,
food,
Come to America. We got
Yeah.
sinkholes that'll zip you off to Willy Wonka world.
Yes.
We got all the chocolate
we'll get that fucking candy figured out
You guys
straight.
can stop eating walls.
And I'm not talking about adding chili to candy. That's great. But if you have good chocolate and you put a little chili on top, you're great.
That's fine.
I'm
Throw a
behind
little
that.
bit of chili on there.
But you
Little
can't
spice.
put your poo-poo finger and then dip it in chili and call it candy, man. You can't do it. Don't you fucking do that to me.
Fucked up thing is, there's kids down there that are eating the
Fucking
shit out of that.
love that
They're still
shit.
getting cavities. It's not like they don't
Yeah.
get cavities.
No.
They don't make their teeth stronger. I would understand that if we designed candy that actually like
Yeah.
oral hygiene candy.
See? It's bad.
Tastes like shit, but the kids they
and
will.
he ate gravy out of a can.
Yeah, if Skin Man can't handle it, that's
I
how
went
bad
outside
it is.
and pissed in my mouth. Now it doesn't taste as bad.
Yeah.
Dude, try mine.
Oh
It's bad.
man.
It's
Your
bad.
piss? It's got to be better than that
And here's the
fucking
deal.
candy.
I was making the mouth, and you're like, I was making the face, and you're like, what'd you get into? That, buddy.
That's
that
ass.
It'd
little
be better
fucking
now that you
turd.
soaked it in ash.
Yeah, I didn't know what you were making that face for earlier.
I got into something bad.
I thought you were
guy.
talking about my sinkhole.
No. No, I wasn't talking about that.
Just the the butthole candy.
Butthole kitty. Got me.
Let's see. Skin Man, you got some news tonight?
I do, but I got to be back.
Oh, fuck. That's bad.
They,
Stop putting it in your mouth.
well, they sell it at Cosmic Pets, I think.
Oh my God, Mexico night. Have you guys seen Cosmic
Oh
Pets
my
yet? Is that dog treats?
I've seen there's a new pet store in town.
Is that a store or is it a show? What is it?
I was gonna meet up with Mexico tonight before we came over here because he was watching the game with his parents. Oh, we'll stop and get something to eat. Which on New Year's Day there's nothing open. So, anyways,
Luckily.
I was zipping around to try to catch up with him, and I was going down Seneca, and we were gonna meet in the middle on Seneca. And I looked to my left, and it's the biggest building in the world, and it's brand new. This thing has to be a $2 million building that they put there, and all it says on it is Cosmic Pets. Nobody,
yeah.
Nobody knows what it is. I know
Yeah,
from the name.
I know a chick that works there.
Are we zipping pets into space
Bro,
from this,
bro.
or still?
That's it. I mean,
Well,
frozen pets.
Right now it says Hyper Pet on
Right.
that one because on the inside there's a huge ass banner that says Hyper Pet.
Yeah.
Just add water.
I don't know if we're getting space pets or
Oh,
we're
here we
sending
go.
people back to.
Space birds.
Multi-branded national design.
Dude,
pet
I know.
products.
I know.
That's all a fucking ruse.
I
We're
know.
zipping
I know a
fucking-
saleswoman that works there,
Hot.
and the reality of what it is weirder than because she literally goes to stores to sell dog toys to the stores.
So they're not
So-
actually trying to sell anything. That's the problem.
She just goes to like
They're
PetSmart
cloning pets, is what's going on.
with a briefcase with squeaky toys.
Well,
in
this is how it happens. You guys have seen Vanilla
Wow.
Sky.
No, seriously, the pets will love this. Check it out. You put it under their nose like this,
Uh-huh.
and then you put the cap back on,
Right.
and you throw it, and they just bring it back to you. It's like magic. They smell it.
You guys built a store for that?
Cosmic Pets. Here's my card.
Brick and mortar?
You can
like,
keep that.
or you just built like a web page?
If you put water on this card,
You guys built
it
a
blows
store.
up 12.
You have a place you go to get that?
Yeah.
How much is it?
What, the store?
No,
Two point five million. Oh, this is $10.
Right.
My card?
We make them.
Yeah, those are special.
Okay.
They're also dog
So
toys.
what do you do at your store?
Make
Do you
the
just
cards.
sell stuff?
At what at the store?
Yeah.
I mean,
Only online.
what do we?
What do you do at the store?
Hang out there.
What?
Cosmic Pets, Hyper Pets.
Oh no, that's just
We
our
have a
store.
basketball goal out back.
Okay.
Well, sir, it's simple. We buy pet toys from another company.
Oh, you
and
don't
then we
actually
bring those
make
pet
'em.
toys to you, and you buy them from us.
What about the store?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Maybe I'm not understanding what you're trying to.
You
ask.
work for Cosmic Pets.
I do.
Yes.
I run a pet store.
You do.
Yes.
That's smart.
Yes.
I love it.
Well, thanks. It's kind of a different name than yours. I mean, yours is Cosmic Pets, which makes me think.
No, I mean,
Well, do you make pets smarter at your place?
Stars.
Oh, you want to know about the name?
Yeah.
We sell them worldwide and other places.
Yeah. Anyone?
Galaxy wide?
Yeah.
Maybe. I mean,
If you want,
you know,
you have a place.
we will. Do you know somebody from another galaxy that's like to say?
Not that would like a dog toy, but I don't think that's what you guys
This
are
is
actually.
free.
What are you doing
can
in the
have this.
store?
You want this too?
That one's free?
Yeah. That's
So
my
how do you make?
No, it's my business card. You get
Oh,
it wet.
How
and
much
it
is
becomes,
that?
Well,
It's glow in the dark.
it's up there.
It's gotta be up there.
$300.
Okay. So what do you do in the store?
In my store, I'm at your store to sell you these.
No, I have a store. See
We
how
have
people
toys.
walk around my store
Uh-huh.
and buy animals and pet food, and there's
Yeah.
a guy over there that's kicking the shit out of a dog. We're gonna arrest him in a minute. You got all that going on?
Yeah, we have
We just got
500.
bathrooms put in
What's
ours.
at your store?
Sir, let's bring it back to basics. What we do is we purchase toys, we bring these toys to you, and then you can purchase them from us to provide in your store.
Yeah, and also
I understand that.
I'm happy to
What
tell
kind
you
of order are you looking to
we
place?
just
And
hired.
right behind you three, I don't know how many more of you guys are gonna walk in this room. How many people work for
Let's bring
Cosmic
it back
Pets?
to the basics. Sir.
500.
Yeah,
we
we've
have
got a
500
large
employees.
staff.
And none of you actually work in the store.
No.
I've been there.
Well, Gary does. He runs a forklift.
I had a cubicle.
For what?
A lot of pallets.
Yeah, but he has to move
Moves
everything
pallets
around.
from that side to that side all day.
Just pallets? No
Loading up
product?
stuff.
Well, there's
Okay.
boxes.
Yeah, there's
on
What-
the pallets. There's stuff
you know
on the
shipping,
pallets.
receiving, and stuff.
But they're just giving them to you to go out and sell, not to go into the
Yeah,
store.
what? Yeah,
No, we come into your store to sell them.
yeah. We're here. Remember go Eric, go ahead.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
it's very simple. We forecasted a sales target of about 30K for
Okay.
this quarter.
Wow. Oh,
So would you like to
for the whole quarter,
hit that
Well, for you.
forecast?
just for my store,
Yes.
or total for you guys' store?
No, for you.
Okay, 30K. No, I don't. I'm
Profit.
not interested.
Are you interested in this dog toy?
I'm sorry. We actually already
Yeah.
sell that exact product. We
Do
get
you?
it for
Because this one
pennies.
here goes to the main salesperson of
In fact,
the year.
we found dogs like this Mexican candy. Is We've been selling that.
Oh, you don't want them to eat that.
Yeah, that's actually just a penny.
We make that.
We get a penny each time we buy it.
It's gross.
It is.
It's really bad.
Yeah,
for your
dogs
pets.
love it though.
No, but it's really bad for them.
Well, I don't know. I heard a story that maybe this is not true. Maybe it is. That
Okay.
you guys are actually taking dogs' DNA
Mm-hmm.
and that you're making lunar dogs
Completely untrue.
and you're zipping these dogs out into space.
No, you're getting.
Whoa.
Have you ever heard of
Outta line.
cosmic bowling? That doesn't happen in space.
Nope. We just light
Okay?
up the
They
pet.
just light. Yeah, they love it.
What's that?
No, we don't have pets. We have toys, pet toys. We light up. pet
No,
toys.
I heard that
This
there
one
will
glows.
be
Light up the light.
That one's
their
glows.
some
eyes.
of you guys that come to my store to sell me a
Us.
product that obviously exists everywhere. That you guys aren't,
Did you know I can eat my cells ring?
and that you would do that. That was actually told me that you're going to be eating a sales ring.
Well, it's
That's how I'll know it's true.
one of a kind.
Are you guys cloning pets?
I'll let Eric answer that.
Are you taking pets from the
I think we're
stars?
starting to take this conversation a little bit further than we anticipated today.
Are you interested?
Let's pull this back a little bit.
I know we've just met,
Let's
and I'm
talk
sorry.
about what you value and what we value. What we value is quality products that we can purchase from one company, bring to our store, and then provide to you, a loyal, faithful
Right.
customer.
And
Okay.
porn and nachos. We value those too.
Well, what
Only on the
PetSmart
weekend,
was
so-
built on, we value animals first and foremost, not the customer. The animal
Do you
is
have
our
any
customer.
you guys want to get rid of, like extras, like ones that you're gonna
I
throw
knew
away?
I
or
was
say
told
anything?
you would ask that because I
Like,
think
you
that
know, the
you
used
guys
ones,
are taking the blood, zipping it out into an outer space storage facility, and then bringing the blood back in and
I think we
cloning
got off
people's
that from
animals.
Cosmic Pets.
I think we got off on a wrong. Have you ever seen this cat?
In
cat
fact,
toy?
there was like a tweet the other day.
Sir?
Elon
Cat
Musk
toy.
was zipping around in space.
Oh, we don't
and
talk about that. We don't talk about him.
Don't talk about that tweet.
Prototype.
Not about him.
And he went by your guys' storage
We
facility.
don't talk
in
about
space
Zuckerberg
that was
either.
filled with animals.
Nope.
You guys have a whole fucking like a
Do you want
Wall-E
to buy
situation.
toys or not, sir?
You have like a spaceship out there that's
I
got a
think
bunch
you
of
do.
dogs on it.
They thought Noah's Ark was crazy too.
Yes, I'll buy all the toys.
Thank you. Sold.
Worked
Again.
again.
You guys are great salesmen.
Hold on.
As a team. As a team, you guys are great.
I throw you off. I come in to throw you off, and these guys.
I don't know what it is, Eric.
You're
It's the biggest
razzle-dazzle.
store in the world. It's like Gander Mountain. It's like when they built that. They said, this will sell.
What's the point of it?
Right. And then at some point, they're like, wow, all this shit exists at 50,000 other places for half the price.
I've known a chick that works there for 6 years. And when she started, she was just like a receptionist. I go, what do you guys do? Oh, we have dog toys, pet toys. So what do you do? Oh, we have dog toys and pet toys. That was all she'd tell me. And then about
They got to be up to
6 months
something.
ago, she goes, hey, I've got a sales job.
They make.
I go, oh,
pet
you're
toys
selling
for
with
the
sales?
Where at?
American working man, because that's what they
Nationally.
are.
She flies across the country.
Wow.
I go, what do you guys do? We have pet toys.
This something has
pet
to be
toys
going
filled
on.
with
Sounds pretty
cocaine.
shady to me.
Yeah.
Pet toys.
Drugs.
I went to an island.
It's the island of misfit toys.
A lot of missing
It's
kids.
got to be tied
Smell
in the
my
sinkhole
finger.
somehow.
He killed himself, but I
Met
still live there.
Snooki.
I was really young when I started here.
Like 13.
Moved up quick.
Don't ask,
Smell
don't
my
tell.
fingers.
Sinkholes are the scariest thing. Hands in the pants girl. Georgia family had an owl in its Christmas tree.
Live or dead?
So we got to most everything. Not everything. Next week, we will talk about this before we get to Skin Man's News. Skin Man's News will be sponsored by those guys from Wichita's premium content. If you guys want to be a part of that, it's very simple. Just go to our website, thoseguysfromwichita.com. There's a button there that you can become a patron through our Patreon page, where we'll have all of our back catalog of 500 shows that you can click on and subscribe and get your own feed. There's also a Thunderbird button if you just want to be a Thunderbird.
Fucking hit it.
That'll go through Podbean. I think it's like $2.99 a month, or $29.99 a year, where
Fucking
you'll get
Thunderbird with us.
all of the back episodes. Plus, you'll get a bonus
Backdrafting.
episode, backdrafting. We got some fun prizes that we've thought up as far as T-shirts and extra content videos that Skin Man and Casey are gonna do. doing
Porn.
karate,
Free weed.
and that'll grow. I'm sure as we go on.
Tacos.
But the way the show is going to change in preparation for this is about this time every week, hour and a half in or an hour and 25 in, we will be cutting off, and that'll be it for the live stream for this, and we'll be only on the premium stuff. So if you guys want to hear the extra part of the show, maybe it'll be once a month that'll happen.
Yeah.
That will be, hey, it's going to be an hour and a half show tonight, and then we're going to do our bonus show after that for everybody.
News it up.
Once a month, we're going to let it flow.
So we want people to subscribe to that. So at some point, as hard as it is for me to do, and you guys know that if you've listened, where I've talked about this for a long time and saying, hey, we'll do this, but then we'll do 3-hour shows for free anyways and not ever say anything.
Right.
At some point, I got to pull the trigger on it and let it fly. So we'll see how it goes. Tonight's not that night, but I just want to give you guys a heads up so I don't just pour it on you that's what's going to happen. So about an hour and a half in, we'll switch off and say, hey, if you want to listen to the rest of this or you want to listen to our bonus show,
We'll say, eat a dick.
yeah, go to the
Powder
Patreon
it
page,
in.
become a member. It's really, I mean, as far as entertainment goes, we'll be giving you something that you can't buy for that price, but
Yeah.
maybe you can. I don't
Help
know.
us help you.
Or steal it from somebody that does buy it, but whatever. We'll
Help
figure it out.
us
Work for it.
own a cosmic fucking pet facility of our own. That's what-
Cosmic podcasting.
Oh. Did we?
Ding.
Ding.
Ding. We just patent that. Sometimes everyone who's naked is hot. A West Virginia nudist resort burns down during its Nude Year's Eve celebration. Steve says, a very Andy Christmas.
My first knife fight by Andy. It was April. The leaves were just now turning green.
Do we got pick 3? Are we calling? Are we calling back?
Do pick 3? Is that over now?
Season's over.
Well, what happened? Should we find out what happened before we go to
we can go playoffs. if we
Yeah,
want.
Playoffs.
We got to. It's part of the season.
I don't know if I want to call them anymore. They've been kind of shitty.
I just want to get one
Yeah.
more chance to.
Let's be honest. They haven't been picking well either.
They haven't picked well all
One
year.
more chance. One more.
No.
I say we
disagree.
don't. We don't call them.
Oh no.
We don't.
Let's see if they call us.
I don't.
I'm
want
a
anybody
bartender
from
now.
Chicago.
So
you could talk shop with Michaela
Well,
if she
I'll
ever
call
answers
them
the phone.
later and get their picks.
Well, I think should we find out who won pick 3? Can we find that out maybe later?
We know who won.
Eric won, so we
Eric
don't even have to
won.
do that.
Yeah.
Sorry, Steve. I knew Steve lost anyways after this weekend. Horrible picks.
I know
had
I
good
lost
picks
after
this weekend.
blocked
I think I
Dallas.
won all of mine.
I want to know.
But you didn't have
what
enough.
who won this? I have to say.
I think you were out.
I think
weren't
I made.
I think Casey's been out for a while, hasn't
No,
he?
Casey's still in.
Okay. Okay. Whatever.
That's weird.
Well,
That's weird. That's
Until
a new thing. It's a new twist.
until Casey started, because I know what he's getting at.
Yeah.
He's getting at old Bachman runs the numbers, and amazing he won. He's trying to catch me in a
Has he
thing.
seen your glasses?
Well, I'll tell you what he is going to see.
-3.
Negative 35 points.
Oh!
So yeah, he's
But
at,
this'll come back
negative
around.
2 now.
He'll need something.
That
He'll need
means
something
I'm
from me
not
one day.
last.
The
And I'll say
podium
you get
finish.
negative nothing.
That's true. Podium finish for me in Mexico. Well, congratulations, Eric,
Thank you.
for winning the game that you
Long-
run.
If you want to know what the scores were, I won with 43.7, Cobra 43,
Right there. That's bartender man.
Steve 38.7.
Oh, so close for someone that led the whole season.
Coach was at 33.
But it is a full season.
Yeah.
You got to play it to the end.
Mexico 32.
Yep.
Chip 32.8.
That's not bad for 1 week.
For not being here.
And Michaela had 3.
That's okay.
That's not bad.
Better than Ivy.
That's true.
Better.
Where did Ivy end up on there?
Ivy got murdered
I
out.
got
We
murdered.
never wrote him down, did
No.
Oh, yeah.
Just under a different name.
we? Yeah, Andy.
Chip.
Shut up.
It's not-
You ready up there, Skin
Oh, yeah.
Man?
This pumpkin tastes like shit.
News with Skin Man.
Actress in Captain America charged with killing mom in Kansas. Tune in next week to Those Guys from Wichita to get the full story.
You ready up there, Skin Man? Sounds great.
All right, Olathe, Kansas. An actress who had a small role in the movie Captain America,
Very small.
The First Avenger, is accused of fatally stabbing her mother inside a suburban Kansas City home.
They were sort of fighting.
Molly Fitzgerald, 38, spelled M-O-L-L-I-E.
Molly like a dog, you bitch.
Yeah, that's fucked up to begin with right there. This bitch is crazy.
Have a Molly Jolly
Is it?
Christmas.
I thought that was kind of.
Mom.
She's charged with second-degree murder and jailed on $500,000 bond.
Mom wouldn't wake up this morning, so I started hitting her with this knife.
It wasn't immediately clear if she had an attorney who could comment on her behalf.
I should be Catwoman.
I'm representing myself. My name is Molly.
You can comment on my behalf, but I'm commenting on my top half.
I-E. Molly.
My first knife fight.
With
my
Mom.
dog.
With Mom.
News.
News.
guess you guys are done then?
Yeah, we're done.
Oh, all right.
Maybe.
Her brother had said, we were shocked. But
Yeah, we were shocked.
It doesn't matter the
I'm
circumstances.
so shocked.
Mom usually dodges those knives.
The loss of a sister is what it's all about.
Shocked me.
We had one actress in our family, and I
She
guess
was also
now
my sister.
she's going to jail. So, for one mistake,
Not my fault.
Vic did worse.
for one
Okay.
mistake, she hit Mama with a
It's
knife.
fucking Ant-Man. He blew up, stabbed her, and fucking went, I don't know, he's down there somewhere.
Maybe you should talk to Marvel about this.
Yeah.
You know, what got into her brain about hurting people.
So this dude is just as bad as she is because
How you doing?
his sister
What's up,
killed his mom, and he's worried about, well, now I've got a loss of a sister. She's going to jail.
You know what's
lost-
really sad about this?
Mama!
I've
I lost my two
people.
lovers,
I've
my
lost-
sister and my mama.
What's up, dog?
How you doing?
Welcome to prison.
Kill your mama?
Yeah,
Dog,
dog.
did you kill your dog?
Kill your sister?
Yes, you did.
What's up, dog?
Blow on my mouse.
How you doing?
What's up, dog?
News! There's an owl in my tree.
Is it dead?
Nope.
He is now.
Find out tomorrow.
Throw a knife at it.
Pictures.
I'm gonna sip off this
Yeah, take a draw off that.
gigantic fucking thing.
Hey,
of
you want
Dr.
another piece of
Pepper.
candy? I got some more.
Be fair to our Buzz Burbank up here. He's using a 1993 iPhone.
I know. It's a flip phone.
He'll
He's
get
fine.
there.
He'll get there.
It's loading.
It's got a scroll wheel on the side.
I know it's here somewhere.
Couple drives car into house while attempting 69 sex position while driving.
We've done 68 of them.
I
Suck
should
my
have been
dick.
the one sitting on bottom, not top. It would have been easier.
Why do you think I bought this fucking Buick?
Lots of room in the seat.
Gotta lean the seat all the way back.
Officers responded
Barely
to
any blood
reports
in
of a
it.
crash at a home on whatever street Sunday night around 11 p.m. Residents of the house quickly rescued the two partially naked passengers before the police could arrive
Sweetheart,
on the
they're
scene.
gonna be looking for people that are drinking and
Just-
driving, not fucking and driving.
Suck my pussy. Don't worry about what happens.
Now, sweetheart, I'm gonna draw this
Suck
out
it.
for you. I'm gonna draw how it's gonna
Just
go
flick
tonight.
my bean. Flick it.
Let's see here. This is me.
Why are you
laying down.
drawing?
I'm drawing how the diameter are gonna be.
We should have did it up and down, not sideways.
And here's the steering wheel. And then here's your face.
Hold on. I'll drink another beer while you're drawing.
Okay,
According to the
sweetheart.
eyewitness testimony, both passengers were allegedly locked
Now,
into
if you
sexual
see
position.
that if I lay back
Yeah.
and I got it on cruise control
Yeah.
and I pull my dick and balls out
Right.
and you straddle my face,
Okay.
you can actually hold the steering wheel while you're sucking my hog.
Oh, with my feet?
Yeah, just be careful. Don't hit a house or anything because I won't be able to see because I'll be laid all the way back.
Easy.
So you got to keep your eyes open while you're sucking
Okay,
and
babe.
driving.
All right, babe.
Let's do it.
Whip it out.
Works.
I think I'll put that in my pocket for
Well, hold on.
You know
slow
what would
down.
happen? Two guys never would have done this.
Slow down a little
true.
bit. Don't do 80. 75 is fine. Set the cruise control at that.
I can't see. Are we in a neighborhood?
Yeah.
All right.
75.
According to eyewitnesses, he
Well, you
had
don't wanna go on the
swerved
highway
to
'cause of
avoid a sinkhole.
sinkholes.
It's true. You see that?
You know what I can go for right now while I'm driving?
Chocolate.
Pussy.
Let me climb over in that passenger seat.
Yeah.
We can do this.
Whip it out.
Shit, I can drive with one hand.
Here.
Yeah, I could eat your pussy and drive.
Got
Show
10 fingers and 10 toes.
You've been sticking your fingers in your butt all day.
Well, maybe. Taste it.
Let me eat your
Taste
pussy.
it.
Several sex toys were also found in the car, including anal beads, a strap-on, a 22-inch dildo,
Christmas.
as well as a copy of the Bible.
Well,
That's where we hide our sex toys.
let me read you a passage from Leviticus.
Thy put butt plug into the rectum.
Damn near killed him.
Job, chapter 1, verse 12.
Suck my dick.
As the Buick drives down road, thy woman will put her mouth on thy privates.
Gibbons and White could also face incest charges.
I'm Marty Gibbons,
as
and
they
this
are
is Jennifer
related.
White. Hi.
And Mississippi state law prohibits sexual relations between first cousins.
Who's gonna run our restaurant?
Crazy Myers family reunion this
Crazy
year.
drunk bastards.
Furniture and Gravy. Out of business. Owners got caught. 6-9 while they drove.
Pass me my anal beads. Babe,
They're in the big gulp, sweetheart.
Oh, that moment. Yeah. That
How
looks
could
good.
you get her up to? Oh, well, okay.
They're under your seat.
Oh, wow.
Hot.
Joe Exotic.
They're
Looks
under
like
your-
the cousins made them, and then cousins kept them going.
It looked like that candy we ate.
Tastes like it too.
Wow.
Honey, you been eating that Mexican candy?
Gets me so hot.
Your cooter stink.
Put some of this in there. I'll eat it out.
John 3:77
Where
says
are all my anal beads? Are they still in the car?
Here's one.
the number of the beast is 69. You ever fucked in a car?
No, I haven't.
Really?
I haven't.
Like a parked car?
I haven't a park.
Parkour?
Yeah, I have parked.
You ever fucked on the highway?
Well, I mean, before that sinkhole incident, yeah.
Doing 70?
No.
Let's do it. Merry Christmas.
Let's step it up. 69. I'll flip
Why
up.
don't you go get some toys?
I'll throw my head up, my legs up over your head, and you suck my pussy hole.
Meet you in the Buick.
You know what? I'm getting 22-inch dildo.
Which, by the way, why isn't Buick all on top of that?
You know what the 22-inch
fucking our
dildo was
cars
for? Cruise
and go
control.
through a house, and
Yeah.
it's fine.
Hold on. Cruise
They
control
walked
didn't
away.
work in the car. 22-inch dildo is what they stuck.
They stuck a
and
dildo
the gas
on the
pedal.
gas pedal.
For sure.
Prop it up.
Yeah,
There's no cruise control on a Buick.
Don't
It
need
fits
not a
right in
si-
there
not
on
an
a
86.
94
How
show
do you think
pickup.
Shaq drove one?
Not if you got a dildo. So,
Well, and plus you slide around with the plastic over the white seats.
It was a 94 show pickup.
pickup.
Very limited.
One of one.
News.
Backward.
Are you out of news, Skin Man?
No, I'm not. Coast Guard employee told cops she was forced into prostitution to cope with government shutdown.
Easy.
Hey, you got to make some extra money.
It's really hard being a Coast Guard employee.
A Maine Coast Guard employee arrested during a prostitution sting.
Yeah, I know.
Ow!
Operation last night claims she was forced into prostitution to pay her bills and feed her family
I'm out of a
because
job.
of the government shutdown.
Either way, I'm working with semen.
I do. I do like the guys. This has always been one of my the most interesting things.
Wife.
Did they go through with it?
Oh, for sure. And then you busted.
Yeah.
Who you got?
Freeze!
We can't completely prove that you've been prostituting unless we actually go full penetration.
Yeah.
We're doing it for the badge.
Right.
We're doing it to keep the streets safe.
Protecting America.
We got a lot of Coast Guard employees out here selling their ass.
She wanted $200 for a blowjob. I said, sure. I had to see if she was going to
We
suck
can get it on video
Yeah.
easy. We
Yeah.
can do that.
But
We can do that.
listen,
That's not prosecutable.
I
already
want to
had
get it
the
for one
antibiotics.
sex act. I want to get it for multiple.
Yeah.
Multiple charges.
I wanna see
I got
who's
it for
all
4
working.
sex acts, guys. 4 sex acts.
I want to see if I can
You know
get
what
her
it
to
turned out?
fucking 69 me while we drive.
It turned out to be
Turns out-
her. It turned out to be her cousin. It turned out to be her husband. It turned out to be her brother.
Her mom was there till we stabbed her.
Brother-in-law. Yep. Then we killed her. And then we fucked Buick. But
We
here's the
all
deal.
fell in a
They're
sinkhole.
guilty.
They're all guilty.
All guilty. Took them to jail.
It was tough being undercover for 6 months.
Right.
Missing my wife,
Now,
my kids,
I
having
hear
to
that-
kill people,
I
fuck
hear they're
people.
all turning tricks in jail. I'm going to go investigate that next. For
I'ma go-
cigarettes. I got a whole pack.
Well, and I'm doing a documentary
Yeah.
on what it's like on the inside because
Yeah.
people are curious.
Conjured visits.
Yeah.
Inside the woman's prison.
yeah.
Inside.
Women's prostitution behind bars.
We call it the inside edition. Get it?
Conjured visits
Hi,
in
I'm Chris
Azkaban.
Hansen.
I like rape.
Hi.
I like rape.
What's up, dog?
How you doing? Welcome to prison.
Thank you.
How'd you get that 6-pack of Zima in here?
I'm a Coast Guard employee.
It's just really hard right now. We're laid off.
I've actually made more money since I've been on the inside.
It's Fairlow.
Husband Tyrone Freeman
Speaking of
says
Fairlow.
Whoa.
she is the sole
How you doing?
What's up, dog?
husband Tyrone Freeman
I
says
heard that.
she is the
I can
sole
dunk.
provider of our family. And when she proposed to sell her body to pay the bills. I
Fuck it.
refused,
Go
but
for
when
it.
I realized it was
My
our only
husband doesn't
way,
do shit.
our only choice, he told reporters.
Honey, on the way home from Walmart, I got $30 for a hand job. I think I could make a career of it.
Hey, baby, you gotta do what you gotta do. You know, you can go out there and work. You can, sell your ass. Sell that ass.
Dunkin' basketballs at work.
You
for
know,
me.
I ain't going back to work. I can't. Not
Okay.
since my bum leg. You know?
Husband says he doesn't have the
My
money
track-
to
I
pay
got
the
track injury.
$10,000 bail for his wife to get her ass back out on the streets.
But I suck your dick for 20.
And that he has no idea how he will feed his 3 children who are aged 8,
Chillin'.
6, and 3.
Thank
You do the math.
What's up, though?
How you doing?
I had a job as a video game tester for 18 months, but then I started having pain in my wrist
I got arthritis, man.
and have since
Carpal
been
tunnel.
unemployed for the past 3 years.
I am
Game
not,
industry ain't what it was 18 months ago.
I am got couple tunnels in my fingertips and stuff. So I am not gonna go to work no more. I don't care what my wife does. She go out there and sell some titties. That's
Yeah,
fine.
she used to be on boats.
Yeah, she Coast Guard.
Now she's in Buicks.
Yeah, she's
It's
sucking
like
dick.
that boast and hose thing.
Slinging ass, man.
Makes more money slinging ass, man.
Yeah. Now I can't feed my kids.
A Coast Guard spokesman would not comment on this particular
Ah,
situation.
Hi. I'm here with the Coast Guard. Just wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about the situation we got with the prostitution ring that you guys been undercovering.
It's weird. It was only your employees that she was sleeping
That's
with.
what you guys are saying. Don't like it, can't comment.
It's true.
That's what you guys are saying with your big hats and your big newsy hats. Coast Guard guy here answering all the questions. Fox News, what do you got?
Hi, just asking about the prostitution ring.
Uh-huh. What do you got?
Is it true?
Well, that's the story.
Okay. Well, I talked to Tyrone. He's got the.
He's a very nice gentleman. He's
carpal
got 3
tunnel?
kids, got the carpal tunnels.
Yeah, his wife used to
Why we
work for
couldn't
the.
hire him.
Wife used to
Lovely
work.
employee. Lovely. Did not know.
Well, he didn't.
I don't know. I can't comment on what the accusations about as far
He
as
didn't work there.
I don't know. As far
can't
as
even hold a water
murder,
tube
rape,
no
all
more.
this stuff that you guys are talking
His
about, you're
wife-
throwing it around.
His wife's.
I'm here for the Coast Guard to talk to you about Coast Guards.
All right.
NBC?
I mean, I guess I'll write that down. Hold on.
Weren't you just in the bathroom giving handies?
Me?
Yes.
These hands? I
These
wear
damn hands? They're still wet.
their gloves on. It's not a handy with a glove. It's Coast Guard.
That's a glovey?
Got a picture of Ashton Kutcher in my bedroom.
Love that.
Look at him every night. 2 men and a baby. 2 men
Bird.
and me, baby. I'm talking about.
Yeah, it doesn't say if she went to jail or not.
Take me out to
No,
the
she went-
helicopter pad.
She went back to the Coast Guard.
The vibration.
She does have a skill. We've found it.
Semen.
That's what happens when you let women in the military.
Roger.
They start fucking civilians.
Yep.
Instead of the
Not just the guys we brought them here to do their job for.
Not just the good men who signed up to fight for this country.
But we're fine with you being in here.
Yeah.
Taking care of all these soldiers. You start slinging ass out there for profit.
Nope.
Street ass.
Ain't gonna have it.
Nope. We'll hire somebody to sting you.
You want to fuck all day for free?
You fuck
That's
these
you.
young boys in here that need your ass.
Yeah.
And you do not charge them.
It's free ass. That's why you're
If
here.
anything, pay them something.
Give them a little something
They
for
want cigarettes and food and shit.
smelling your stinky hole.
Also, you call us peach cobbler?
Pass
Get the
that
fuck
around.
back in the kitchen.
Check out that lazy-eyed skipper.
Holy shit.
Yeah, play good
Her
deal
face
game.
is like a drawing I would make in 3rd grade.
Talk to them, Mom.
Yeah, I wouldn't go over $200. No way.
Well, I don't know. You're in the Navy. You're bored.
That's without makeup.
That's true.
I wouldn't go over
You're-
20
listen,
cents.
You're fresh across the ocean.
Is
That's the
one
first thing you
seriously,
see.
Is one eye
offset.
is down.
Good morning, Vietnam.
Well, they caught her in the middle of a sex act. She's only wearing one shoe.
Who wants their dick sucked? Mama's here. Come on.
Line up. Spit this chew out.
I had this thought
Like
about
a Picasso drawing.
Yeah, it's
Chip.
bad.
What if Chip
So
got a
you're saying
job at a
beautiful.
Mexico radio station
Oh my God.
and did Good Morning Mexico City
Yeah.
as Robin Williams?
Yes.
And then fell in love with the Mexican girl that he was teaching?
Yes. They would never know
That'd be awesome.
that it was out of that movie.
Yeah.
They had never
Be a
seen
better movie.
Be a way better.
Because
movie.
let's be honest, Mexican chicks compared to Vietnamese
Oh my
chicks,
God.
there's no comparison.
No comparison.
Latinos versus Vietnamese.
And one can cook.
One's a little more outgoing with it.
Yeah.
In
Force
New
them into it.
York, Chinese immigrants sold hot dogs made with real dog meat.
Hold on a
It's
second.
been going on forever.
I thought this was news.
True.
Not the lunch menu for.
Skidman's obvious news corner.
Hot dogs. And milk.
A 57-year-old Chinese
Also in
immigrant
the news, water is wet.
has been arrested by the NYPD this week after authorities were
Oh, fuck
informed
no, you
that
never
the-
arrest me.
John?
Nah. Hot dog John right here.
Burrito's not doing so good.
Burritos. Food's too wrong. Burritos no good. Milk dogs are back. You guys want a box of milk dogs?
Cook 'em in milk.
John, man, it's kind of weird. Wouldn't it be more expensive to make dog hot dogs and just buy a dozen for a nickel?
No. Economic never work for me. I never do that. No, I take a big gallon of milk and I put a bunch of fucking dogs in there and boil it up. You know, it's about $100 for a box of dogs because they're real. Real dogs. Real cat dogs.
What's up, dog?
How you doing? How you doing?
Which is a perfect name for a hot dog stand.
John, were you
dog.
hanging out at
Real dog.
Cosmic Pets?
As a cosmic pest, I've been down there. With a corona pet. It's a real scary. Get a lot of
got all
good
these
hot dogs.
Yeah.
Killing dogs and cats for meat is still legal.
But it's
in
very
44
fun.
states.
I will cut them up and put the firecrackers in their body.
But in the state of New York, it is expressly prohibited for any person to slaughter or butcher domesticated dogs or domesticated cats to
Or
create
sloths.
food.
So, can't do that either.
Oh, speared this
Meat
ditch
or meat
monkey.
product.
It's not on the books yet, but it's.
Gonna make a good hot dog.
Rat on a stick is fine.
He could have sold over 1 million of his hot dogs.
That's right.
Could have or
did
before they stopped him.
They estimate that he could have.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I had enough inventory. This guy's got a lot in here.
You guys wonder why I don't eat.
Meat? Oh, come on, bud. That's not the scary part about meat.
You just don't love animals.
You don't love animals enough to kill them and eat them.
That's true.
Be yourself.
Nice.
Carnivore.
Get after it.
Hi, I'm
Get some.
carnivore.
Get some.
Carnivore. Get some.
Now introducing the new 2020 Buick. Yeah, you can fuck in it.
Yeah, I drive a Buick Carnivore.
Hi, I'm Tiger Woods.
It's got a fucking rake on the bottom of
Yeah.
it, catches all the fucking woodland beasts.
Then it just passes through this thing that makes hot dogs. out
Chips
of
them up. Yeah.
Boom. Check it out. Jockey box.
I
hot
can make
dogs.
1 million hot dogs in 2 days.
There's 4 in there right now.
One
Smell
dirt
it?
road.
Smell it.
Yeah, cooks them in the back.
Yeah. Smells like leather and fucking hot dogs.
Boils them in milk.
Great.
Carnivore by Buick. Thanks, Skin Man. Is that it? Or hold on a
Oh,
second.
that's it for this week.
Can we?
Thanks, Skin Man.
You mentioned something. Can we make milk hot dogs next week?
Yes.
How hot can you get milk before it becomes yogurt? Don't answer all at once.
I have a feeling you know the answer to this.
200 degrees?
That's right.
You have to put a little water in with
Said to
it.
boil them longer.
Double boiler.
Yes.
Easy. Pressure cook.
Air fry 'em with milk.
Can you pressure cook milk?
Oh. That's not how it works.
Not in a crowd.
What? Well, no. I mean, here.
Oh.
Not in
guess if-
Boston.
No.
No,
Never.
That's a bacon rice.
Yeah.
I want to milk milk.
Yeah, you can pressure cook milk dogs. That's fine.
Yes.
Milk.
Don't say you wouldn't try it.
No, milk's denser than water.
For sure.
That's
Science.
the thing.
That is true.
Yeah.
Yeah, milk stinks.
Milk
Are we using a 2% or a whole?
You ever seen a cow swim or float?
Well, if
no.
you ever poured milk in a bathtub?
Always.
Not a bathtub is full of water.
Yeah, I've
The
had a
milk's
bath.
all at the bottom.
Yep.
How do you take yours?
That's a good point. I mean, that's how you're white.
Is that a half and half bath?
That's how you stay white.
Yeah. Milk.
Yeah, milk bath.
Get that
I've
half
been
and
doing
half bath?
chocolate ones for years.
Yeah, you can get 2%, half and half, whole milk. Don't matter. It'll all sink. You get that in a pressure cooker, throw a dog in there.
You're fine.
4 hours later, you're gonna have a delicious meal.
Milk
lunch,
dogs.
lunch is served.
I think they make bratwurst, bud.
What up, milk dog?
That's just a milk dog.
What up, milk dog?
What up, milk dog?
Thanks for the news, Skin Man.
You're welcome.
Next week, yes, we can't have milk dogs. Got to be careful about making butter or yogurt. Those
Sure.
are temperatures we got to look out for.
How do we boil them?
Easy.
In a pot.
We just put a
I had
pot
a
on
hot
a George
plate.
Foreman.
Air
I
fryer.
had the hot plate.
Well, that's a hot. That George Foreman's a hot plate with grates.
Air fryer. We
That
just
sounds
sprinkle
great.
powdered milk on top. Boom. Milk dog.
Oh,
Do we put water in there?
Yeah.
No.
Powdered breast milk on top of that dog.
I think I have some old breast milk. If you guys want to do a breast milk.
Oh, fuck. Can we dry it out and sprinkle that dog?
It's pretty dry.
Bro, can we do ball
Chris
carrot
sitting on the
Fake
nightstand
with
is
hot
real.
dogs?
See if we can tell.
Can we make like a breast milk mustard?
No, buddy. I was going back to your carrot idea. Instead of throwing carrots, we throw hot dogs. More stuff will stick to them.
Breast milk
Well,
roulette.
that's true.
Your hot pocket's filled with breast milk.
I think we should
Curdled
be doing
breast milk.
in 2020. We should do more with breast milk.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of roulette.
I think we've done
Spinny
enough with
thing.
breast milk.
Does your wife have any more?
2%.
I don't
one
want to
breast
drink
milk.
regular
Does your
milk.
wife have any more breast milk?
Yes.
What the fuck is wrong with you
Easy.
guys?
Well, he has kids. I mean, they got to have
Yeah.
breast milk
How
every
old's
once
your
in a while.
youngest?
I
He's got
make
a
pina coladas.
14-year-old that
You freeze
obviously
that
needs
stuff.
it.
Why?
In case you need it, dumbass.
Like you hurt your leg, sprain an ankle.
Fuck, how else you gonna make fucking milk dogs?
Power outage? I mean, what?
Yes.
Yeah.
We don't have any.
You get
I
pink
had
eye, you
a
rub on
pina
it.
colada night.
Bones comes on.
Yeah, chop off a thumb.
What the fuck is wrong with you guys?
Breast milk cycles
I had a
on
pina
a
colada
hot summer
one night.
day.
Isn't your youngest
Oh.
kid like 14 now?
Yes.
He's got a 14-year-old that will
Who
love.
cares?
You know,
Yeah, I've got a freezer too.
Bro, free milk.
he's got lots of freezers.
Listen, I've saved some things from your childhood, but some of your mom's breast milk,
Yes.
first shitty diaper.
Well, the
Not
first
that.
thing he told his wife, he said, "Hey,
Here's your belly
don't throw
button. I
that shit
chewed on
away.
it a
I
little
do a
bit, but-
show."
Right.
You know, even if the kids
That's gonna
stop liking
come-
it,
yeah.
which is not going to happen, they're going to love it forever.
Forever.
I'll use it at the show. They'll ask at some point to get that breast milk, which we're asking right now. Bring that breast milk.
By the way, candy or breast milk? I mean, that candy, breast milk's way better than
Breast
the
milk.
candy we ate.
The
for
only
sure.
way to make this candy good is breast
So
milk.
good.
That's what I'm
Boil
saying.
it in breast milk.
Next week we're having breast milk cereal
There's
with
no
this
way.
candy.
There's no way that candy could be good.
That would be like eating shit.
Yeah.
Eating shit cereal.
Which also.
Which
I
is
think
part
once
of
you
the
get past
show.
that outer later, that candy's probably good in there.
Okay, we play hot dog basketball next week.
Prove it.
All right,
Well, yeah, or carrot basketball.
or carrot ball,
Whatever.
whatever. Breast milk
Roulette.
candy is the punishment.
Oh, of losing.
Yeah.
For sure.
Well, we gotta have.
And eat the.
I don't know. Or we can say you can have 6 of them. You got to shoot. You got to eat your hot dog. Put your hot dog in the breast milk. Little breast
Yes.
milk shoot.
I'd love to put my hot dog in the breast
You
milk.
gotta soak your hot dog.
We'll figure it out. The details.
Yeah.
I mean, it's all fun.
It's all details.
It's all fun.
That's fine.
You're soaking in it.
Yeah, it's all gonna be good. Anyways, that'll be bonus, I'm sure. So that's a good reason to sign up. Casey's gonna be eating a breast milk filled hot dog
Love it.
and a vegan dog, but
Right. It's a vegan dog.
yeah,
Oh, quote unquote vegan.
Which
So
is
it's-
gross.
unless he makes it, he might make it. That's one thing I'm counting out. He might.
Casey milk?
No, he might make the shot.
Yes, I'll make the milk. I've been making milk for you guys.
And by the way,
also,
your
since I
wife
joined
probably
the
has
show,
some in
freezing
there.
it.
That's true.
Your wife
No,
has some
she-
breast milk in there.
She was breast milk free. She
No, every woman has breast milk.
she couldn't. It's a
I know it's a
painful
sensitive
story.
subject,
It's a
but
painful story.
every woman has.
She
it.
wouldn't even try.
She bought it. She bought some.
Yeah.
Every woman
does
has.
black. Yeah, she did buy black market
Yes.
breast milk
That's
and frozen.
dumb.
You're right.
Easy.
Even if they do formula, a lot of women will spit in there and do something, you know,
To make
so-
it their own.
Yeah, give it a
Peanut.
little flavor. So
Spit in it.
spit in it, make
Means
the
something.
baby eat it. It's gonna be good.
Yeah.
Thanks everybody.
Knowing
likes-
your home is
oh.
protected with cock.
I think he likes Copenhagen.
I'll protect your home with cacks.
Wake up, baby.
Let me spit in your
Time to
mouth.
make some milk.
This is what the birds do.
Yeah.
Even eat things such as dirt.
I sucked this
mud,
milk out of your mom, and now I'm gonna feed it to you.
Open your mouth. Let me spit in there.
Open your mouth, little
God,
baby.
it's for your own
Take
good.
some of your mama's breast milk.
It's either this or get vaccinated and become a tard. Now let me spit in there.
Make a choice, little baby boy.
God damn it.
That's how Elvis did it.
I'm I'm gonna cure your shingles and diabetes. You don't even know.
I've been vaccinated.
Don't let your meatloaf, little baby. We should end every show yelling at babies. Yes.
Baby shout out!
Happy New Year!
Fuck you, babies!
Mondays we eat vegetables, Tuesdays we eat meat, Wednesdays we eat chicken soup.